You're disgusting.
Hey, Wappy is better, buddy. Wappy is better.
Disgusting. I listen to Young Boy.
They definitely said cut the dirk off.
They said cut the dirk off.
I seen
Y'all
two
some
of
hate.
these.
You don't listen to that smirky shit. You
Niggas
know,
don't. Okay,
Wappy better.
Okay,
You know,
outside
know
of
that.
Damo, niggas don't like Dirk. I can't go, man. Oh man, y'all niggas. Y'all niggas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. Today's a very special day, you know. Today's a very special day. Yep. Not only because I got the guys here with me. Damo, how you doing today?
Doing great. Doing good. Keeping it nifty on 50s, you know. Shout out everybody. Been a good day. Had a good weekend. Spent time with the fam. It was real fun.
Okay. Sage, how you doing today?
Shit, I got a motherfucking bag last stream. Hey, man. Hey, for those who were there, yo, my hot take of the week, spoiler, is going to be me bragging about how, man, we ain't gonna stop playing, bruh. We ain't gonna stop playing. I'm the king of the Discord 2Kers, bro. Stop.
Okay.
I'm king, bro. I got paid for it last stream, so hopefully I can get paid again.
Like, how do you get paid?
Fuck ass, no, I ain't get no channel. Fuck ass, no, ain't no talking about no damn channel.
We got paid.
Fuck, no. I got paid. I got niggas paid. I got y'all niggas paid with y'all points. Nigga, I got paid. That's a fact.
Yes, sir.
Wait, Sage, you was MVP?
Yeah.
You smack your teeth like I was there. Hey man, my internet.
Bro, you know.
Oh, you talking about the last?
Talking about when y'all? Yeah, you talking about when y'all lost?
I thought you just streamed today. Type shit.
It's getting sad, man. See, that's why my hot take of the week, man. That's why
when y'all lost, man. B-Souls, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Doing great. Got the new 15 Pro Max on me, man.
You're sick.
I'm good, man.
Never seen somebody hold their phone during stream.
Hell yeah.
Hold
on. Action button. Yeah. Oh shit. No.
Yeah.
I was in the camera app. Yeah. Come on. Oh, turn off. Yeah. Come on, man.
Oh my god.
Concert's about to go crazy. Lights on. Lights on.
Lights off.
Omar, how you doing today? I'm doing good. I don't know what else to say. I feel like if we get 1,500 subs before this stream is over, I will tattoo this logo right here.
Cap.
I don't know how that's possible. No, it's not cap. It's not cap.
1,500.
1,500.
1,500. You're getting the Bucker tattoo. You're getting the brand on you.
Yeah, getting it on me.
How many are we at now? Okay,
1,100. 15.
And last, but certainly not least, you know,
but I thought you were last.
The one, the only. He's not your bro. He's not their bro. He's some bro. Hold on. He's not.
Oh shit.
Oh no. He's not Mojo, but he is JoJo. JoJo the mofo, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. What a beautiful introduction. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for having me on, man. I appreciate y'all, bro.
What's good?
Thank you for coming on, man.
Of course. It's been a long time coming. I've been lazy. That's I'm sorry. I mean, bro, so many times he was like, "Hey, bro, today," and I was like, yeah, bro, today works, yeah." And then I didn't show up, so that's on me. Boo me in the comments. I'm the worst.
You're good, bro. You're good, man.
You're here, man. That's all that matters, man.
That's all that matters. There we go.
That shit does last long. Did you shorten yours, bro?
No, I didn't. I just have a different bomb that's not like.
Damn, 5-second delay.
That is definitely some Pearl Harbor. Never mind. Listen, man. JoJo, wait. First, how you doing today, JoJo? How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just got approved for a new spot. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh shit.
New spot got approved for. Moving out soon. Working. You know what I'm saying? Signing. Deals and shit, you know what I'm saying, bro? In meetings and shit. Playing Counter-Strike 2 and shit.
Nice.
Raising a dog. Life is good, bro.
Signing deals. Not
Signing
signing
deals.
man. You
gotta luxurious deals, bro. You know what I'm saying? Money is being made. Oh my god.
Oh man, love to hear it.
Not again.
Love to hear it.
That's what I like to hear those words.
JoJo
I like
not
to
a
hear
broke
those
bro.
words.
What can I say?
Listen, man. If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, make sure you hit that. We got to sub up, man. September is almost over. I think right now it's sitting at 30% off.
I think
So
it's
that's
tomorrow.
25, like 25.
Oh, 20. This tomorrow it starts 30% off. You know, I can't keep up with the emails, the deals, you know, in
I
the
feel you.
emails.
It's lost in translation. I get it.
God, I don't know. 3
The
Gmails.
inbox is
I
so full, bro.
God, it's crazy. Between that and the pizza coupons. Yeah, 25% off today and then 30% off for the rest of the month. It's going crazy. I don't know. And if y'all want to see me get the tattoo, that's the only way to get there is if we get more subs. I don't know. Make sure you donate. You know, TTS is on, and I don't want to delay. Let's get into it. Let's get to the hard-hitting questions.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes, man.
No, I
Let's
got
get
the
to
first
meat
one.
and
I got the
potatoes.
first one, B-Souls.
Okay.
Apple juice or orange juice?
Orange juice with pulp. 100%.
Wait, that's disgusting. Whoa,
You're
whoa.
sick. You
With
sick fuck.
Pulp?
Orange juice with pulp, and I honestly believe that if you don't like pulp, you are genuinely just a child. You need to grow up.
Can you explain what you like
Need to
about the
grow
pulp?
up and get lumpy.
You want to
orange
grow up
juice?
because I don't like.
about pulp, bro.
Am I
it's-
juice?
It's natural, bro. It's an orange. Like when you eat an orange, you don't eat it without fucking guts, bro. It's
I'm not
like
trying to
wait.
eat my
I'm gonna
drink.
curse, right?
I'm about to
Yeah,
say
you can
what
curse.
juice
Okay,
do you
that's
need
me.
chunk? What juice needs chunks?
Yeah, I don't
get
wanna
it.
eat
I'm
my drink.
drinking orange
Pulp
juice.
isn't chunks, bro. It's just orange guts, bro. It's not chunks. Like extra pulp can be maybe a little chunky, but just pulp, bro.
Or I can get just juice.
Okay, wait. How old are you though?
Oh my.
26.
26 years old and you just want juice. It's like, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm just saying,
All
bro.
right. And JoJo, how old are you?
22, bro. 22
Okay, you're
years old.
22,
Yep.
and you still like juice with some bop in it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, it's
There we go.
delicious. But that's what I'm saying, though, bro. Like, I just feel like it's like a manly ass drink. Just want some pulp in your shit, bro. It's like some lumberjack shit, bro. Think about it.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, bro.
You shop
I'm just
at Whole
saying, bro.
Foods?
I'm just saying, bro. Lumberjacks get pulp in their shit, bro. I'm just saying.
The fact I got to floss
fact?
after drinking a beverage is crazy. I can't
bro,
do
if you
this
have
shit,
to
bro.
floss after drinking pulp, bro, you better talk to a dentist, bro. That's just not
Shit.
normal.
You got hella gaps in your teeth. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I guess. This is like,
No.
Whoa,
I'm
it's
not,
stuck.
yeah, I'm not on your side because juice with pulp is literally soup, and I don't know why we're acting like it's anything different.
No, it's just simply not, bro. But okay, I mean, I get it. I mean, but honestly though, orange juice over apple juice every time though. Like, there's no way I ever
I
drink
do
apple
agree.
juice at all.
I do agree with that.
Oh my
I do
God.
agree with that.
All day.
Hey, shout out to King Cobra for the 10 gifted, by the way. Holy shit.
Cannon.
And while we're here, shout out to Expectation for the 5 and Andrew for the 5 and everyone else that has subbed. And we'll shout you out later, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
You didn't say it, bro.
You know what's crazy? I think I know. Like, there's no other juice besides the citrus juices that have pulp, and that's why I think it's actually not natural. Like, apple juice doesn't come with pulp. You
Bro,
can't get
because there's no pulp in apples, bro.
that. Okay,
Like,
and
like,
that's-
literally, like an orange, bro. Like all pulp is like the damn, bro. I wish I knew more about
the
juice,
fruit
bro.
force.
I got
don't
you.
know
So
a lot about
you like.
juice.
So hold on. You like lemonade.
I don't know a lot about fucking juice, bro. Fuck.
So you like lemonade with
It's
seeds
gonna
in
be a
it?
fucking juice podcast, bro. I would have came loaded with facts. I have no idea what's going on. Fuck, bro. I wanna, bro. The thing is, pulp is just the juice extracted. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. I'm
that's how
trying
you
so
know
hard
it's.
to
That's how
understand
you know
pulp.
it's not supposed to be
So-
in there.
So
It's
why don't
just
you want
good,
seeds
bro.
in that
It's
Jones
just
too? Then?
delicious. Wait, how you said what?
I said, why don't you want seeds in there too? Then
What did he just say?
the
Why do you want-
seeds
The
of the
seeds.
like
In
like
in lemonade.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
in
bro,
lemonade. You want
because,
seeds in your
bro,
lemonade?
Bro, I mean, like, okay, if you make natural lemonade, there's gonna be seeds in it, bro. Like them little seeds.
Right.
I have some seeds in my lemonade. That's fine.
yeah.
At least it's consistent. At least it's consistent.
He's consistent.
It's just some seeds, bro.
What do you
not
got skin
just
on there?
the seeds.
Swallowing seeds is always crazy, bro. I don't know.
Any man who wants to swallow seeds, that's his prerogative. I
Oh
don't
my
know
god, bro. We have all swallow seed, bro. No pause in that either,
Whoa.
bro. Cause I'm just saying, bro. Sunflower
Whoa.
seeds.
Be so get to the
I don't
point.
eat sunflower seeds. I don't eat sunflower seeds.
Oh my god, bro. No,
I don't
no
swallow
sunflower
seeds.
seeds. 26 years old. It's like, what does he eat, bro? What does he eat?
Not seeds. I don't eat seeds.
You know, I don't like sunflower seeds. I feel like any food that's that complex to eat, I feel like it shouldn't be eaten. Honestly, I'm retiring crab legs. Yes.
Yes. You just bust
Crab
the
legs is
shell
crazy.
open to eat what's inside.
I'm not busting a seed, a nut, none of that stuff. I don't need that. I don't need none of that to eat. If I can't eat it without peeling and doing all these maneuvers. I don't eat crab legs no more for that reason.
Now,
That's
if I
too
talk
much
about
work.
boneless wings,
I
it's gonna
can't
get
eat crab
freaky.
legs.
Right?
I heard them shit
Right.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
guys,
no
now,
wing
now,
culture,
now I'm
man.
the bad
Enjoy
guy
your
for
chicken
wanting
nuggets.
boneless wings. Okay.
Enjoy your chicken nuggets, bro.
Whoa.
I think eating boneless wings is okay. That's fine.
Thank you, man. Favorite
Wait,
guest.
Wait,
host.
let me ask.
Yeah.
Wait. So let me ask.
Go ahead,
Bone-in wings or boneless wings? If you have to pick, boneless or bone-in?
Okay, hold on. Can I answer this? But like, can I answer it in a certain way, please?
So basically, you're gonna lie. You're gonna
No,
lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you that to me it's situational, right? Now, if I'm craving wings, usually it's like the bone-in wings. It's a traditional, and I am a flats person, but like again.
Yeah.
Even flats and drums is situational. Like sometimes I want flats, sometimes like, you know what, I just want drums. Like it's just situational. But there is a rare occasion where sometimes I'm like, yo, I want chicken. And so then I'll get boneless wings. Like you know what I mean? Like,
chicken, right? Straight
Yeah.
chicken. Nothing but
Yeah.
chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So like if I'm craving
All
chicken,
juice, no
I'll
pulp.
get boneless wings. If I'm craving wings, I'll get the bone-in wings.
See how I'm the bad guy in this situation now? But when the Pope
First
situation,
of
y'all
all,
don't.
no one said you were the bad guy. No one called you a bad guy. You're playing the
Fuck you a child.
I'm not like, you trying to gas at everybody.
Bad kid. My bad.
we just said you were young, buddy. You're a child still. You're
my
still
thing
getting chicken
is-
nuggets when you
Shout
go
out to my chicken nugget guys, man.
My only thing about
Stay
the
strong.
bone in, bone out, because boneless chicken wings are just like cut up tenders. And I think we need to admit that. They just cut the tenders up and they fry them again. So if you order a 6-piece boneless wing, you just really getting two. It's not even 3-piece tender, it's 2-piece tender, and they just cut it up. So if you're
It's like popcorn chicken.
yeah, if you're okay with getting cheated out of like the amount of chicken that you should have, that's fine.
Do y'all like tenders though?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, like
Is
yeah,
that-
I'm
is
not
that
gonna
a
say
different-
these are foods that aren't nasty. I'm not saying boneless
This is
wings and
just
tenders are
remix.
nasty,
So
but it's
hold
just
on.
like
So same flavor. Would you rather have chicken tenders or wings?
They charge you more for chicken tenders.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
No,
Okay,
no,
money ain't a
Now, real
problem
quick,
over here,
I-
Mr.
I
$3
like to
cheese.
offer perspective if you don't mind.
I feel
ahead, go
the
ahead.
perspective.
Bro, y'all like bones in your chicken. You like animal bones, but then draw the line
At beverages, yes.
at fruit guts. That's okay.
Yes,
No, I get it, bro.
as Sage says. As
Y'all
Sage
don't
says,
beverages,
like
yes.
Animal bones, but God forbid pulp.
When liquids become solid, yes, I draw a line.
it's real crazy.
Solid. Solids. That's ridiculous.
Well, before really last question on the juice thing, because I don't understand it, because I thought the point was to get pulp, you get more juice. Do you drink it and then chew, or do you just
bro,
swallow?
it's all one swift motion. You just drink it and that's it, bro.
Now you think it's too
all one
much.
swift motion.
And you just swallow the clumps of pulp?
Yeah, because like pulp isn't boba, bro. Like you don't go and then drink it, bro. Like you just drink this shit, bro. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Okay. I mean, okay. Be so, take it away, please, because that's
All right, man.
freaky.
Let's get to the straight meat and potatoes. The first question I got is just, how did you get into content creation? You know what I'm saying? And like, did you like, who were your inspirations in this content shit and things of that nature?
Hell yeah, bro. I'll say, I mean, I feel like I got into it the same way a lot of new gen creators did is COVID. I had always like really liked, I mean, again, like Tim the Tap Man was probably like my biggest inspiration. Because I wasn't really on the internet like that. Like I would like be on Twitter for basketball and then go to work and then that was it, right? Like I didn't really have like a online presence. So I just really like Call of Duty and I really like Tim the Tap Man. And so one day I got fired from my job. Or no. Well, I did get fired from my job, but then I just kind of started streaming because like the whole world went on lockdown. And fast forward, bro, like a year later, I'm bringing in like $700 a month, which is like what I would make working a part-time job or a job at minimum wage. And so I was like, okay, fuck it. Like if I'm making the same amount of money, I might as well just keep doing this, you know? And then fast forward a year after that, I'm bringing in $2,000 a month. And I'm like, okay, like that's pretty good. And then fast forward now, it's like, we're getting a lot more than $2,000 a month.
$250,000 a week. I like
that. But
Yeah.
it's just like it's more like it's just crazy to think that I don't know, like I just started because of COVID and I never thought it was gonna be a thing. You know, I didn't plan on being a streamer. I was just like, oh yeah, like I just play Call of Duty because I fuck with it. and then all of a sudden this is like now my career. So it's like it's definitely interesting. But
Was there a moment specifically where you were like, okay, I'm kind of blowing up. Like, let's keep the train going up. Because I feel like every content creator has some moment like that, where it's like it's a big moment for them. They're trying to capitalize on the traction. Did you have a moment? Was it like a TikTok? Was it like a collaboration that you had?
No, honestly, I mean, not yet. You know, I don't really think so. I would say that I definitely had like some big moments personally. Like the first time that Dante rated me, right? Like I was a big fan of Dante growing up. So like he rated me, I couldn't believe it. Then I got banned for 3 days because a dick popped up on Twitter. So I got rated and then banned. But yeah, I would say like that was like a big moment. But as far as like where I felt like I was blowing up, I did a subathon, my first one, and I was like, fuck, bro, like 80 hours in. And like the last 24 hours, I just didn't drop below like a 1600 average. And that's when I was like, damn, okay, like this is that's different. And then like from there, my career just kind of started to, or my numbers and like my streams just kind of started to like uptick. I think that's probably when, but I didn't have a feeling of like, oh, I'm blowing up. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I kind of just like I don't know, like I don't know how to get too caught up with shit like that, because then I feel like it's all I look at, you know. So like in big moments, I'm kind of just like, oh, nice, and then that's kind of it, bro.
Were you still doing? Oh, go ahead.
I was just about to say, were you putting up like clips at all? Because I don't
know.
Like any TikToks or anything? It was just straight like I'm streaming and
yeah, like I just straight streamed, bro. Like it's kind of weird. Like I never really did. Like
very impressive on Twitch.
Yeah, no, that's what a lot of people tell me. Like a lot of people tell me I'd be fucking huge if I actually posted clips and shit like that. Because yeah, no, I've never really posted anything. I've started posting videos recently, but yeah, like when I started blowing up, it's not blowing up, but when I started gaining some traction, it definitely attributed to like who I was around. So like Dante, Berlin, everybody, like, bro, I don't know, like being around them guys, like I didn't know them. Well, Dante I did, but like Berlizzi and them, I didn't really know them as like big creators. Like I met them as friends. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I wouldn't say that I posted clips. I would say that I was just around a lot of people and my jokes kind of made me stick out, and people kind of was like, who the fuck is that guy over there? And then they just, you know, they just stuck around, I guess. I don't know.
And this was all while you was doing Call of Duty content, or like
no. This I definitely, so the Call of Duty content was because I had an Xbox and an OBS. That was
right.
But I got a PC, and it's funny because y'all remember that stimulus check, that $1,400 stimulus check?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Oh my god, bro. So my dumb ass, bro. I had never seen $1,000 in my life. Like I never seen it. Like
that's right.
Before I started streaming, bro, I had like $200 max in my account, and then that shit would go in like a week, right? Like whatever. So I had saved up $1,400 from streaming, and I put it all in a PC. It was a shitty ass PC, like, you know, something just get me started, whatever. Bro, I only did that because I told my mama at the time that I was getting a stimulus check. But that shit never came, bro. That shit never came. So I had fucking, bro, I put my whole life savings into the streaming shit, bro.
You gotta make that work. Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. I told my mama, I was like, mama, like, cause you know, like growing up, I was never in no gangs or did nothing bad and nothing like that. I was like, mama, allow me the first time to take a risk, like let me take a gamble on myself, right? So I told her, I'm like, look, if this shit don't work out in a year, I'll go back to work, and here I am.
Type shit.
Yeah,
do you ever go back to that? Where'd you get fired from?
So this I'm in Austin right now, and I got fired in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I did go back a few times.
That's what I want to know.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. It was like the first time I had got like a big check.
Yeah.
And, I just bought some big ass diamonds for my ear, bro.
I ain't even mad at it, man.
I just bought some big ass diamonds. I got some fucking. I had some fucking off-whites on my shit, bro. Bro, and like, you know what's crazy? Like, I never even talked about this before, but like, I walked in, and like two people that work there now, like, were not fans, but like they watch my shit. So like they were freaking out that I was in there, bro. And like my manager just started asking me about like what I do now. I was like, oh, just just entertainment. That's what I said.
This nigga nasty.
With the
Yeah, no, yeah.
it's entertainment.
I ain't even mad at it though, man.
I'm in the entertainment industry. That's what I told her. And like I ordered my food and I said, all right, y'all, well, be easy. And then that's it. Like that's all I had, bro. Like, because like I didn't want to talk to him because I don't know, bro. Like we didn't really have much to talk about. So like I was just like, that's what it is. So.
I bet the build up for it, like you had like a whole speech. You was like, yeah, they gonna ask, what about this? Man, nigga, look at the account, like type shit. You got in there, it was just real natural. Just
Like I got in there and they were like, oh shit, you're back. And then like we just kind of started talking about like what I do and this, and like again, like two people that like they watched my shit, so they were like, bro, keep it up, blah blah blah. Just show me mad love. So like I would have stunted if the manager I didn't like was there. Cause fuck that guy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he wasn't there. Like everyone that I liked was in there, so now I feel like a fucking asshole. I was like, fuck.
And you definitely can't double back because it would have looked
No,
super crazy.
I never went back after
Terrence
that
in the day? Is Terrence working? Is he in shit?
No, bro, I swear to God, bro. I literally was like, yo, where's Don at? And they were like, he's not here. I was like, well, all right, y'all. Well, I gotta head that way. I was like, all right, y'all, I gotta head that way, man. Fuck.
Okay. Vsauce, keep going. I like this.
All right.
Funny.
I like that story.
I got my questions up. I don't know. Your favorite content creators right now, or not right now, but like when you were in the process of starting content creation, did you have any aside from Tim, because he specifically said Tim, any like other creators that you looked up to? I guess just watched a lot type shit.
Bro, definitely all my friends now, bro. Like I remember, Berlizzi, PG, Joe Ico was like really like again, like I didn't know who they were, so.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started streaming, everyone was like, "You remind me of Dash. You remind me of Berlizzi." And I was like, "Who's Berlizzi?" Right? And I said that, and it's like people couldn't believe that I didn't know who Berlizzi was. So again, like it was COVID, like during lockdown, and I just started binging all this shit, bro. And like I definitely was like, okay, this guy, like he's cool. Like I'm trying to get on this like kind of time.
How far back did you go? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I found out about Berlizzi when he was doing the exposed videos, and then fell off when he like started doing the gaming shit.
Yeah. So like for me, I knew about him during exposed, but I didn't know. Like again, I wasn't really online like that, so I didn't know it was like Berlizzi. I just knew the videos.
Yeah.
But I went all the way back to like 2016, bro, on his gaming channel. And just started watching from there. Like just started watching everything. And I was like, yo, these dudes is cool. And it was kind of like again like the way I met all them was just so weird too. Like it just kind of happened during Among Us. Like that's how I met everybody, bro. Like again, like I didn't really know about the WL community or have a Discord or I wasn't in those servers, nothing. Like I just was streaming.
You streamed.
And they found me. Like everyone found me. So like I kind of got brought into a whole lot of shit. Cause again, like I'm just somebody who didn't know shit about nothing. So all of a sudden, like here I am playing Among Us with Dante. And then they all thought I was funny. Like PG was like, yo, this dude's fucking hilarious. Let's get him in more games. And then all of a sudden, like we just like it just meshed,
So it seems like you found like a group of creators that you became friends with just essentially through solo streaming. And I know like Somebros is the group that you're in. How did that form? Was it like, you guys were friends online, met in person, and decided, yo, let's do this content group? Did it all just happen online type shit? Like how did the formation of that group go?
Yeah, no, I think that Somebros started off of a good ass weekend, bro. Just a good weekend of vibes. A good weekend of realizing like that we just homies, bro. That's really what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we just started thinking like, yo, like we already all game together. Like, let's call it something. You know what I mean? Like let's give it meaning. Like let's give it some purpose. And we did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like to see even where that's gone now. Like an idea we had highest shits, in Houston is now become like this whole ass thing. And it's beautiful, bro. Like it's really cool to watch.
Yeah, no, that's dope
that
as fuck.
shit.
Who are some people that you're watching right now? Maybe somebody that somebody doesn't know about, or just maybe somebody that's like under the radar.
Okay. Honestly, bro, I watch a shit ton of things. Like I kind of I'm one of the people that be having like fucking like 17 tabs open and like streams on every TV in the house just to like have some on. I'm sorry, bro. Like that's me. Cause like I don't know, like
I respect it.
Twitch is very much like TV to me. Like I don't know, it has like a lot of the same formatting and like the commercial breaks with the ads and whatnot. But I say, as far as like who am I watching that's like mainstream right now, definitely Bruce. Like I really fuck with what Bruce is doing. Like the shit he's talking about, all that stuff. And as far as like underrated in my eyes, there's so many, bro. You know, I mean, like the Janixes, the Denzes, the Kotus, the Krakens. I mean, bro, there's a whole lot of people that are underrated that I be watching, bro.
You like the ads? You think it's nostalgic type shit? Cause I had that take a couple pods ago.
I mean,
That like
you know,
no. Like I put on like local TV and like the ads was kind of
yeah,
nostalgic.
no,
like
real shit. Yeah, no, I would say that
that's my guy from
You're
Yeah,
just
no.
agenda pushing via JoJo.
Yeah.
You're sick.
no. Look, I'm just saying that for me, like, if I'm trying to go to bed, I put on YouTube TV because I don't really mind the white noise that an ad is, or like I don't really mind and honestly, bro, no bullshit, bro. Swear to God, like I kind of like that they be listening in on me because they be giving me like shit that I really am gonna buy, bro. Like shout out to them. Bro, literally, I said, yo, I gotta clean this garage. Literally 5 minutes later,
Bro, that freaks me out.
bro, they popped up a team that removes trash from your home. I'm like, bro, this is amazing. I'm like, please keep listening. Next, I need a fucking bidet. I need a fucking new shower head.
Get a bidet, bro. I got a bidet
you're
recently,
making a list
man.
for these
I ain't
niggas
gonna
right
lie,
now.
man.
Nah,
That bidet's game changer.
I talked
That
about,
bidet's
bro,
game
I ain't bought
changer.
no clothes in a minute. One time to my mom, phone turned off. I turned my phone on, Instagram stories, some ass, whatever. Cool. Oh yeah, buy these Boondocks clothes for $4.99.
Bro.
What?
I swear to God, bro. Yeah, no, like
Never heard anybody say they miss ads. This is
bro,
crazy.
no. I
Craziest
don't
thing
mind
ever.
ads on Twitch because I feel like I'm so like if I'm not gonna sub to them, I'm at least support them in that way. Like that's literally how I feel about it.
Not minding ads is one thing. Saying, yo, you know what's real nostalgic? Turning on the news
Hey,
and then Whopper. Yo, that shit is nostalgic. No, nigga,
Hey,
it's
nah,
not.
dog,
Nah,
no,
cause
no,
sometimes
no,
you
no,
really
no,
need a
worse though,
pee
bruh.
break, but you can't get up because the show too good.
Fool.
Sometimes,
Pause
you know what I'm saying?
full Damo, this nigga souls will have ad free already and be like, you know what? Now you need to save a
Downgrade.
buck.
Downgrade.
For nostalgia.
Installer
Turn
on
this
this
bitch
shit,
on
bro.
real quick.
yeah, he-
I
Alright,
do that shit
dog.
on Twitch, bro. I got the Twitch version of YouTube Premium, so
Oh,
that's
Turbo?
happening on Twitch. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You sign out and you watch it. That's crazy.
It's insane. I got a
He really
question.
does sign out. That's
Um,
crazy.
You say you got a lot of people that you watch, a lot of people you tune into, everything like that. What's one community or community that you stay the hell away from? You're like, yo, I don't get it.
RDC. RDC's community.
What's up with RDC community? Talk to me.
Bro,
No, let's get into it. I'm ready now. We really potting.
Shout out to RDC. Love them boys, bro. Real shit. Swear to God, bro. So me and Mark, we like when we get in the call, it's just constant back and forth. Like it's constant, just like talking shit, whatever. Now, like we've had some great conversations, and like we both know it's jokes. Like we both know all that shit. But Multiverse that came out,
I seen that.
and naturally, RDC was talking shit about all of us, especially me and Donnie, because we have been playing it the most. And so, bro, and like again, I'm a very competitive individual. Like I love shit talking, I love roasting, I love going back and forth. Like it's fun for me. And so does Mark, right? Like we both from the South, so we both had that same like kind of edge where it's like we both love like just talking shit. Like that's like that's how I was raised. So, bro, we beat RDC 50 times.
Jesus
and they beat
Christ.
us twice. So we beat them 50-2. It was a 3-hour
Dylan.
stream of me talking shit, bro. 3 straight hours of just me talking shit. And then they're like, from that moment, their community hates me. Like if I join a Discord call with them, they literally threaten to kill me.
That ass? Like it's on some
ass,
no
bro.
joke shit? Like
Bro, no joke shit, bro. This last DreamCon, I was getting DMs, bro, and they were like, if you come with DreamCon, you're gonna die. And I was like, okay.
Oh my god.
Like they fucking hate me that much, bro. I
Over
swear to
Multiverse?
You was
God.
shaking when you had the pain on that motherfucker.
3 hours of
Damn.
shit talking is a lot of
must-
shit talking though. I don't know. Shit, like 3
Bro,
hours.
like,
and it was 50-3. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
You
yeah, bro, it was
imagine
bad.
being-
And, bro, and
I ain't
the
gonna act
worst
like I didn't
is,
see
bro,
that video.
watching
Nah,
that?
they was beating that ass over there. That shit was
Bro,
crazy.
the worst part is like we beat
the
them
clip
and then
of
they
it.
challenged us to like a $2,000 wager, bro. So we took it and then beat them again, and then bro, it's a whole thing, bro. And then we beat them in Fall Guys, and I called their chat broke on accident. Not on accident, it was on purpose. They were being disrespectful. So I called them broke, and then they tried to cancel me for saying that, and I was like, bro, I was just kidding. Like, come on,
call them broke?
Like, damn.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
You weren't
They-
kidding.
their
you
chat
thought,
hates
you
me.
thought they were bro. That's hilarious. All right, so RDC,
how many subs y'all got? Let me chill. This all y'all got.
is there any other community or content that you steer away from other than RDC?
Fuck, bro. Like,
Content type 2. No, it doesn't have to be specific.
I got
Red
follow
pill
up.
I mean,
I
nigga.
bro,
got follow
honestly,
up to
bro,
this.
like content type, probably like shit, bro. There's a lot, bro. Like and now look, I have some VTuber homies, bro. Not y'all. I love y'all, but like some VTubers, bro. Like, or not VTubers, but like just VTubing and like that. I just don't understand it, so I just kind of stay away from it because like I don't know. I like, but again, like it's cool, like it's swaggy, but I don't know, bro. Like it's just kind of confusing. So I kind of stay away from that because I don't want to say the wrong thing and then have another community hate me for no reason. So you know, I stay away from that. I stay away from Discord, like 1000%. Like Discord is the most parasocial.
Just the app, literally the app.
No, literally the app. Like I stay away from Discord. Like absolutely stay away from that shit, bro. Because I feel like that's the most parasocial form of social media of all time. So I stay far away from that.
I see that.
It's like it's the close. Like it's a lot of people treat it like it's a private platform, even as creators. But in actuality, like yo, you got like the number of members in your server is essentially the following count. Like
yeah,
geez,
yeah.
I
don't even know if you can say what I'm about to say, but if we get banned, you know, who cares? I feel like it's the closest thing to building a cult. Can we say
No,
that?
I agree.
Yeah.
No, it kind of is.
Oh, gosh. No, because I see some people's Discords and I'm like, dang, you have been logged on. I went to sleep. I popped in, saw you were in there, and then I went and did my day, and then it's like now 6 in the afternoon and you're still there. And this other, you know, I went to sleep again and now I wake up again and you're still in there adding everyone. Hey, hosting this event. It's 2 people showing up. You need to slog off.
Bro, I was on Netflix. I seen How to Start a Cult, and I'm watching it. I'm watching it with my girl, and I'm sitting there like,
this is Discord.
I'm like, hey,
bro, this shit sound a whole lot like Twitch. It's like, yeah,
hey,
bro.
they had a checklist. I'm like, I'm like 4 out of 7 of this checklist.
Swear to God, bro.
Like, oh
No,
my-
I gotta. Was it good?
It's good. It's really good.
Oh, I thought you were about to say starting
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, no, I gotta try. I thought he was about to say that shit.
Being a content creator or being a streamer or anything like that, or being somebody that's built like a community is real kind of mind fucky because they start saying shit that you like. I do
You're like,
that shit
chill,
for business.
bro.
That's like, and you dropping sauce right now, gang. Like, relax. And
bro.
so other than that, though, it's really good.
All right, chat.
I gotta speaking of going, all right, chat. I got a question too. It's a little niche. When you're like trying different creators out, you know, trying to see new creators that you might fuck with, what's the biggest turn off that an underrated streamer or new streamer can do that you're like, yeah, nah, I'm not. This ain't gonna be for me. So like, for example, a nigga that only read chat for me personally, like if you just only reading the chat. So like that's that kind of question.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, like I don't even see myself as like a big streamer at all. Like I think I still have a very long path ahead of me before I can say I'm like a big streamer or like one that is I don't know, like established and successful. But I say like as a viewer, like from a viewer standpoint, I think that there's a few things that really turn me off from watching channels, because I do watch a lot of them, but they're very like specific and they're people that I've really like watched before. I would say like if I decide to type like in a chat and they're like weird, like pressing me to follow them or like pressing me to like follow them on Twitter, that really freaks me out because I'm like, bro, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch your stream, bro. That or like probably just like, I guess I don't even know how to explain it, bro. I would say it's probably that one because it happened to me a lot. Like I've typed in chats and then like they press the shit out of me to follow them.
Like the whole stream.
No,
takes,
like the streamer.
It
like
changed. No, I'm saying the stream like changes because like they might be playing a game or they might be reacting to something and then they see, oh snap, JoJo, yo JoJo, yo, follow,
the shit that they're doing.
Yo, follow me.
Is that you? Is that? Hold on.
Is that really him? Is that
Can
really
we confirm?
the real one?
Can we confirm?
Yes.
Hold on,
bro.
hold on. I'll hit play in a second. Is that really him?
No, like for real, like bro, like they literally paused their game and been like, yo, I know that's not who I think it is. And I'm like, bro, the check mark's right there. Like, who else could it be, bro? Like, and again, like not to be full of myself, like disrespectful, but it's like, bro, like if my comment is, yo, bro, you're not fucking the game, just say, hey man, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, made me feel fucking normal, bro. Like, made me see how simple that was, bro. Made me feel normal. Like, that, or I would say like people that are just like kind of a clone, but also like just kind of like kind of just like their roasts are just insults, they're not jokes.
Yeah.
So like someone's
These
just a
edge
fucking
lord
asshole
guys.
to everybody, but like that's what's cool on Twitch right now is like being a fucking prick. So like a lot of people are just trying to be an asshole, but like no one's really that funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I feel that way about
that's me.
edgy comedy. I feel that way about edgy comedy. At some point, like, okay, it could be, a stereotype or even like, a little race-based joke with a joke around it. But just coming out being nasty, that's nasty. I'll add to this reaction content where they're not really reacting. I watched this weekend. I binged a bunch of like newer streamers, like newer YouTube channels. They have like less than like 300 subscribers. And I'm watching the video that they're watching, and there's no reaction. There's no reaction. And then the second part to that, I swear they get this new trend. I just found it out this weekend. You get your best friend in a Discord call, and he's your chat. So he's giving you interaction because you don't have a chat. Yeah. Because when people are like, oh, yo, chat. Oh, would you say? Oh, he's funny, or oh, this is a crazy thing. So that's how they read their chat, right? But they don't have one yet. So their idea is, let me get my best friend in a Discord call and have them be the interaction, and then I react off of them. So it's like I have a chat. That's awful.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. This is the newest thing. This is not sauce. Do not do this. This is
don't do that, bro. That's crazy.
Terrible.
That's free labor. That's what that is.
Do a group channel. Do a group channel or something else. But that is not the way to do it. That's awful, bro.
That does sound bad.
Mine would be the reacting Omar said. When I watch a streamer that's like reacting to shit and they haven't talked for 5 minutes, I can't do it, bro. I can't.
Bro, I'm someone who like when I'm reacting, I talk every 20 seconds, bro. Like I have
Pause king.
That's a good problem for me. Like I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a good problem until half your chat is like, "Hey, fat ass, fucking put it up, guy, please, just hit unpause, bro." I'm like, okay, my fault. Or like for me, like I have a really bad habit of like turning a 10-minute video like 4 hours to like because I go on tangents, I go down rabbit holes, and like, bro, like when I'm streaming, I'm in this like different state. Like, bro, any thought can be an hour conversation when I'm streaming. Like it's bad. So I've kind of toned it down a little bit, but yeah, nah. I mean, the dead reactions are definitely like ew for me too. Like, and I would say like I don't know, like Discord content too, like where like a lot of people like especially like smaller streamers do like Discord events. I don't know. It's just kind of like again like a lot of people like that kind of stuff.
Like the E-dates,
like the talent shows and like the Riz stuff or whatever the fuck it is, like the dating, like the E-dates or whatever. Like that shit's really cool if you like that, but for me, I never really like the E-date stuff. So I like Discord content. I'm not really
You know what? It's funny that you said that. I clicked on my bad. I just gotta say this. I clicked on Annoying's page today. Shout out to Annoying. Shout out to him. But he was having like what seemed to be a stage on Discord, like a communal town hall. But he was having that on live stream, and there was like 2.4K people watching it. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, man, they are saying so many people's names. Yo, Spicy Beans, he was insulting Jackfruit, and Jackfruit came to me and I'm like, man, I don't know.
But that's how it is, though. I mean, the appeal is like live streaming drama, essentially. That's the appeal, though. That's their community.
You gotta have motion. You gotta have motion. I know that's gonna sound.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
it would be W streams if we streamed a lot of the shit that happens in our Discord.
I'm about to say, if we streamed the MK Saga Survivor MK, if we streamed that, people don't know none of these people. But the drama and the stuff that we're saying, the stuff that's happening, would have been so enticing. People would have watched it.
That's
I'll bite the bullet though. The thing I think JoJo is saying, or at least I agree with, is though like that work even if you're like Let's Keep It a Buck or JoJo or whatever. But like if you're like Johnny off the block, got 12 subscribers, and you got your Discord or your friends, and you're doing all these inside jokes, because that's probably another one of mine, inside jokes that aren't in the content that you have, at least it's not gonna fucking work. Like that's why some of my friends I can't. Because too many inside jokes, bro. I was rewatching a video I recorded about a month ago, and I'm like, bro, they don't know what the hell we're talking about. Like, if I'm a new viewer, I don't know this joke. I don't know this joke. I don't know that joke. Like, all of this doesn't make sense. I'm just going to lead a channel. But a lot of people don't understand that.
On the counter, I would say though, another instance of streaming of just broadcasting drama that people have no idea what it is, but they flock to it just because the drama. The space is about the Christian Saga. Us doing that, and that was at like 2 a.m, and it was genuine people that didn't know Christian, didn't know what was going on, but they're there just for the.
No, I other people might like it. I don't like it because I'm not a part of the joke. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Fuck all of them.
It's an acquired taste.
Listen. Let's really get into it. Let's get into it. Let me cue up
my DoorDash is selling me.
So the young lady who was upset about not meeting Somebros, did y'all reach out and rectify?
What is the sound, bro? This is new.
What the hell,
What is this?
bro?
This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I don't know. Like again, like I
I
know that
who
we.
did it.
I don't know. Like I know that it was talked about, you know, and like it's like again, it was heavy conversations like with like a whole lot of people about DreamCon. But I don't know if she was reached out to. Like I have no idea. But like I know that I was speaking for her though. Like what she said. I mean, yeah, like bro, like that's a crazy fucking question, bro. Like, I'm fucking high as shit, bro. I'm gonna get the best PRS I can have right now, bro. I don't fucking know. Like
You're gonna slip up today. Don't worry about it.
fuck no, bro. Nah, I mean, but not like on some real shit. I didn't reach out to her.
Okay.
I thought about it. But bro, that was such a crazy weekend that it just kind of got lost in translation for me. But again, like everything she said, I made a point to write it all down, bring it all up. I mean, like again, I was in your space talking about it. Like, I kind of had that same mentality through every conversation I had. So
Okay.
I'll go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say extension of that question. If you don't know, like you said, you don't know if anybody did. Was there any voices that was adamant on not reaching out?
No.
You're
Of
gross.
course not. Of course not. Like no one said don't talk to them. Like that's not what happened. Like no.
Whatever we do, don't talk to her. That'd be great.
Yeah. Make sure that we silence that. Like no, bro, I did not happen.
No, and I like the fact because and you know, people viewing audiences are so nasty. Because like before you got in there are people that were in the chat like, oh my god, I hate these haters on a fucking stage and da 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 da. But let the right person come up there and all of a sudden, and I ain't gonna lie, I agree.
They potting.
I agree. They are really spitting for real. So
Yeah, I mean that's kind of why I had that viewpoint too, because I just felt like everyone was just saying that it's like haters. But I mean, bro, like if someone's hating on something, ask them how did they get there, right? Like if someone's mad about something, they got there for a reason. So my whole thing was find out why they got so mad. You know what I'm saying? And then like, let's see if we can fix it next year. So that's kind of where my viewpoint was, is like, maybe there is some validity to what people are so mad about. And I mean, to be frank, there was some, you know what I mean? Like there was some, like, again, calling for the cancellation of RDC or DreamCon was crazy. But like, again, why are they saying that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's where my point of view was, is like, what's really going on? So, you know, again, people felt away and it sucks, but I think like me personally, I think that DreamCon this year was amazing. Like I think it was their best one, and I said it every year. And like every year there's things that they can improve on, but I think that DreamCon overall, like every year they're learning, they're growing, and it's getting better and better, bro. So that's JoJo the Mofo's official take, not some bros, not anyone's. This is JoJo the Mofo speaking. I'm not speaking on behalf of some bros.
That was good. This guy's good.
Go ahead, Omar. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so with that being said, since we're here now, I'm pretty sure you heard about the new panelist situation that's going on.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh, this should be good. This should be good.
Well, breaking news. This year they have a new rule where panelists now have to pay for tickets in order to do a panel for. I know you guys had a panel last year, so I get your pockets ready. But they have to pay for a ticket first, and then apply to be a panelist. And then if they're accepted, there's no longer a reimbursement for being accepted. It's just you've paid for a ticket straight out. Now they claim they're going to have a package for you.
Right.
They haven't said what it is.
But just sorry.
But just the concept of paying as a panelist. How do you feel about that?
I don't know, man. I mean, like, again, I don't really, like, I didn't do any panels this year. Like I did do them the year before. I don't really like doing panels again. Like being a content creator is so egotistical already. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't want to, like if I'm going to show up in public, I'm just going to chill, take pictures and vibe, you know what I mean? Vibe and just whatever. But, panelists, I mean, if I was a panelist, I'd probably feel hurt. You know, like I'd probably want to like a reason why. You know, like why is it like this? Why is it not? Why is it turning into this? And I hope that they made that clear. But again, I mean, I don't really know what goes into the planning with RDC. But I would definitely be hurt if I was a panelist. I would definitely feel away. But me personally, JoJo the Mofo, I don't really care. I mean, shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, look, bro. I mean, like the way I see it is like if you want to be a panelist and it's a small fee to be a panelist, then pay the fee if you want to do it so bad. If you don't, then just don't do it. Like just go enjoy the convention like in a different way. That's how I see it. Because if I really want to do something, like if it could benefit me, then I would pay a fee. Like if I went there trying to sell something, like I'm gonna make that money back and more. So like I don't see a big issue with like paying a fee for it. That's me.
I feel it. I was pretty critical on the matter just because I'm a big proponent of precedence. So like over the last couple of years, the precedent was if you had a podcast or a panel, like you wouldn't have to pay for it. So like removing that, and I think it's just people with any product really, like removing things that were once free, like people are gonna feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's really where I was coming from. I still wish the best for DreamCon and shit, but one of my like pet peeves when it comes to this content shit, not even like it could be like in the NBA sphere and shit, is like people taking criticism as hate. Like, you're just hating, buddy. Stop hating. Like, yo, we can still be a fan of something and like critique it.
Be critical, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I don't think I think that a lot of people my fault. That was me. I had the wrong
Has
button.
a pet eagle? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I thought you got a green.
She's right here. Sorry
This
about
is
that.
insane.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, so look, my fault, y'all. I definitely think that people like if you are friends with somebody, right, and they do something bad, if you are critical on what they've done wrong or whatever, then it's like you hate them. And I think that in this space, especially with like the WL side, you can't be critical of anything or anyone, or else it's just like you hate them and like you despise them. But I don't know, like if the general public felt like I fucked up or something, I would expect my friends to like check me, whether publicly, privately, whatever. Like I'm a public figure, things I do are public, and if they check me publicly, I probably earned that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't think things are deserved, but I think things are earned. So that's how I like. That's my opinion.
Okay. My last question. And this is really a test of character. Anything. This is not creator related. This is genuinely just who JoJo is. For real. Let us know you better.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So you arrange a date with a woman.
Right.
You know, y'all go out, nice little restaurant. You know, y'all sit down, chit chat a little bit. She orders what she wants. Everything's just fine. She gets it. You look at the menu. You want a burger. You tell the waiter, "Hey man, let me get the burger. However you want it cooked, that's fine.
Okay.
The fries, everything." Waiter stops you. "Hey buddy, would you like to add cheese to that?" You ask, "How much is cheese?" They say $3. Where do you go from here?
I say I'll take 2 slices.
There we go.
I'm back.
This is my
I'm back.
Okay.
I came back to those. This is crazy, man.
Okay, now hold on.
let it
Now
sit.
that's set the mood. That's set the mood. So we know that he is a fuck the 3, make it $6 cheese.
Yeah, type shit.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Now we know that you're a $6 cheese guy. That's fine. So now let's flip it a little bit. Same story, same scenario. Your friend comes back and tells you about the date he went on with this girl he's been feeding on for a little bit. Go to a restaurant. She orders what she wants, just fine. He orders the burger. It says, "Hey, yo, I want the burger well done, medium well." However, they say, "Yo, my dog, $3 for cheese. You want to add that?" "Nah, nigga, I don't want no cheese. I'm good." Just takes the burger, no cheese, whatever.
Right.
Chit chat a little bit, makes a joke. "Damn, man, everything hot today," type shit.
Right.
The woman says, "Excuse me real quick, I'll use the bathroom." Gets up, she pays for the entire meal and leaves. He texts her, "Yo, what's up? If you couldn't afford the cheese, you shouldn't have took me out." It's her response. And then he tells you about it. How would you feel about that woman?
I'd be like, damn, that's whack. You know what I mean? Because like, maybe he just don't like cheese. You know, like, maybe he don't like that shit.
When it's the actual story,
Okay.
When it's the actual story, what happened? I like this guy. I like this guy.
All right.
Get out of here.
Just-
Bro, I'm just saying, like, because, bro, like, first of all, it's just kind of weird that she's basing her whole date experience off of the price of fucking cheese. Like that's weird as fuck. First of all, second of all,
like,
what if
holy
he just don't like American cheese and they got no pepper jack, no Colby, no nothing? Like what if he just don't want the fucking type of cheese? And it's like, again, $3 for cheese to me makes sense. I fucking love cheese, but $3 to my homie for cheese might not make no sense because he's first of all financially responsible. Second of all, I mean, bro, he's just doing things that he prefers. So if she gonna pay for the meal and then leave, I mean, it sounds like he came up. So I probably be like, hey man, you dodged your bullet and ate good. That's how it feels.
It sounds like this nigga's cooking. Chat. That's what it sounds
But he
like.
clearly wanted cheese. That's my whole premise. So
What
that
do you
kind of
mean
breaks
he
the whole
wanted
argument.
cheese? No, he doesn't clearly want anything. He told you what he wanted, which was, nah, I'm good. So I don't know what you're basing all he
Like
wants.
what?
That's what. Hey, JoJo.
He
thank
asked
you.
how much is extra
Oh,
cheese.
here we go.
Why would you
Hey,
ask
hey,
for
hey,
something
Damo,
extra
you
that
see
you
how
don't
we
want?
ain't
What the
say
fuck?
none of what
No,
he said
no one
is,
asked how much for extra
man.
cheese. He ordered a burger. They said, "Do you want to?"
So now you lying on the
How much is
story.
cheese?
What the
No,
fuck?
genuinely, he ordered a burger. They asked, "How do you want to add cheese to that?" He asked, "How much would it be to add cheese? Not get extra cheese."
Okay, my
I
bad
know-
semantics.
said
If
this.
I
No,
ask,
Damo
if
said
someone
it
asks
right,
me,
bro.
do
We
you
about
want
to cop.
cheese? And I say, yo, how much is it though? The fuck does that imply?
that means you're being really.
Yeah,
like-
I'm not trying to pod, bro. I'm
All
not trying to pod.
No, okay, all right. I'm not trying to pod. Bet. Let's really pod then. JoJo, it's your birthday. You go to your girl's house on your birthday. She asked you 3 days beforehand on your birthday, sweetie, my darling JoJo, what do you want? I don't know why I said it like that.
I'm
What
about
do
to
you
say
want?
that.
Like that, bro. Thank you.
This
You
is
know
getting
what?
crazy.
I really appreciate that. I felt right at home.
What kind of what kind of cake do you want for your birthday? You tell her I want chocolate cake. This
solid.
bitch makes chocolate and vanilla cake because she wanted to spice it up on your birthday. She asked you what you wanted. You said I want chocolate. What do you do with that cake?
I'm gonna eat it because first of all, you know, I mean, like just out of respect, I mean, like, she did make me a cake at the end of the day. You know, gotta eat it. But hold on,
Shit.
but I'm gonna eat it. I'll be like, definitely not chocolate. Like that. That's what I'm gonna do. Like,
That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do. I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna be like, definitely not chocolate. But
Nate, question.
Like that,
I got a
that's what I'm
question. So would you consider that a level of pettiness out of you, or is that just you
Yes.
being normal? Oh, bitch!
First of all,
Oh, it ain't. Oh,
very-
now
very
shit not
petty.
funny. Now shit not funny.
First of
Now
all,
Prove
shit.
anything though.
One. Your argument wasn't petty. That's one. You didn't say nothing about being petty. We all can agree that was petty. You said,
Check
what-
the comments.
wait.
Check the
Hold on.
comments.
What was it he was saying? Is being
Petty,
Um,
sassy, one-to-one,
oh, you
nigga.
said
That's
sassy.
sassy.
Same
that,
word.
would you consider
We
that
had a
being
heated
sassy?
debate about this, JoJo.
ain't wrong with being sassy, brother. That's all I gotta
Well,
say.
I mean,
bro. Sometimes
I
you need
disagree
some
with that,
sassy
but
in
he
life,
said that's
bro.
what he did. So that's all I'm going for, man. Y'all nigga.
But he did
gold
something. But he did something completely different from the story, though.
What? What was
Wait,
this in the
like,
story?
what
No,
happened?
JoJo's saying so in the story. The dude ate half of the cake, and based off of his reaction or only eating half of the cake, she asked him, "Hey, I noticed you only ate half of the cake. Is there something wrong?" JoJo's saying while eating the cake, he would look at her and say,
This ain't chocolate. This
He
ain't
said
just
he still
chocolate.
eat it. Hey, look, I'm not even going to debate this no
Bitch.
more. Roll the footage, y'all. If we posted a clip, I don't know, $5. Roll the footage, bro. I said this verbatim, nigga. Y'all
"But it's
funny.
too." It's
Now,
two different
okay. So let me
reactions,
ask you.
though.
Now, let me ask you. Based off what we had the argument about for
Verbatim.
do you
Okay.
feel like it is okay for you as a grown man, 22, 30, 45, if you ask for a chocolate cake on your birthday, do you feel there is a right for you to be sassy, disappointed,
No, that's a real
upset, anything about not getting the cake you wanted for your birthday?
Yeah, I think that like again, like if you asked me 2 days before and then didn't even and then like you didn't pull through on the thing you asked me, I'll be like, well then why did you even fucking ask? Like because like I would have been fine with vanilla and chocolate 3 days ago, but now 3 days later I'm pissed off because it's like I wanted chocolate. Hey, bro, my fault, bro. I don't want to get so
you
passionate.
good.
My fault,
No,
y'all.
you
No,
good.
no,
Bad
you
passion.
know,
We were passionate about it. Oh, they
If
were.
you
I
can't
was
tell,
in
we
there.
get passionate about these food conversations.
'Cause I
So
think
shit.
Let's argue
bro.
about $3
Yeah.
cheese. I'm gonna let you know right now. These last two questions, biggest debates in our pod history. Literally, split down
That's
the
why I'm
middle.
that's why I'm so energetic
Words
about it.
were fought in the chat. The comments.
Twitter
post
spaces
pod,
were made.
Twitter,
Damn.
Hey,
Yes.
literally,
Yes.
$3 cheese, and are you being a man about your birthday cake? Like literally, wars
You
were
did
waged.
title it that. I'm like, what?
No,
the fuck? That's
what Damo didn't say in the question, because really this is how it goes. This is where this bitch really fucked up, because we would be done. So she makes a two layer chocolate cake with
Don't
icing
tell
in
me
the
the
middle.
vanilla was on top, bro.
No.
My fault.
The vanilla,
That would be
the vanilla's on top. That's absolutely insane. But she made 2 layers. So he didn't want 2 layers. He just single layer devil's food cake, chocolate with chocolate on it. But she made 1 layer, put vanilla in the middle, another layer, and then put chocolate all over it. Mind you, she could have stopped at the first layer and put the chocolate on top.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, she gotta go.
I never
just
said she
fucked
weren't
up.
doing too much.
That's just
Never-
fucked up. That's just
She did
weird.
way too much. I'll give you that.
I don't believe in calling police on people, but yeah, I would be calling the police on her.
Bro, if you call the police on a kid, they're gonna slap the shit out of you, bro.
Hey,
There's
it
no
is.
way.
It is what it is. And I'm gonna tell them it's something crazy. Like I just got beat up emotionally because she fucking lied to me. Okay. She's a sicko.
Well,
No, for
this
real,
one,
though.
this one didn't cause any war, but it was, I guess, the origins before the $3 cheese and the cake question. Just a simple question: How do you get your steak done, bro?
Fuck, I hate this question, bro. Fuck, this is like make or break.
Be honest.
And be honest,
Medium, bro. Medium. Just straight up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I respect medium. Mediums
But
too.
hold on,
Mediums
now,
too.
I don't mind a little pink. Okay, it's just situational. But I will not take it well done because I think it's just too chewy. It's just too much. But
My man JoJo, that's a good man right there.
I don't mind a little pink, but I definitely like medium. But again, like, if it came out like medium rare, I wouldn't be like take this back. I'd be like, okay, that's whatever. You know what I mean?
Would
Fire
you eat it
take.
blue?
Huh?
Would you eat it blue? Would you take a blue steak?
If it tastes good, fuck it. Like yeah. Why
Oh
not?
my god.
What's a blue
No.
steak?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
fuck it.
so
bro.
you don't remember what blue steak is?
Blue is like before rare.
I think it's alive. I think you just cut that motherfucker off.
Hey,
Still hair on it and
look,
shit?
look,
Yeah, it's
if
still
it
hair
tastes
and
good,
shit.
I might have to try it once. If it tastes good one time.
Yo, that's okay.
crazy.
Let's
I'm
get
just saying,
into
bro.
something that's a
saying.
little topical. So I just want to say first and foremost, fuck Kick, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
like again, I think that kick is like I use it for like game, like randomly. Like if
Yeah, I
wanna play
follow you on
Counter-Strike
there. You just like randomly.
Yeah, bro. Like if I wanna boot up like a 7-hour Counter-Strike stream with no lights on and no face cam, I mean I use Kick for that all day. And I do think that Kick is the better platform for small streamers. But do I think that Kick is like in a good spot or has ever been in a good spot? No.
Well, why do you think it's better for smaller streamers? Just because there's not already a structure that's already in place?
Yeah, I think just because there's not a structure, and if you have a little community, right? Let's say you have like 30 viewers, and they gift enough, right? Like they gift, and you make like $200 off Twitch. You can take that 200 and make it 400 on Kick. You can take your small, tight knit community and bring it over to a place where you can make more money, and then you can slowly start to grow over there, and it will pay off over time more. And I think that Kick in that. I think Kick as an idea and as a platform is not bad. I think that Kick's culture is terrible right now. I think it's just really, really bad. And I mean, like with all that shit that happened recently, with like the CEO being in the chat. I mean, it's not good.
Well, that's where we're going with this one.
W intro, man. W intro.
transition. So I think a lot of us are familiar, and I had to re-familiarize myself with the Ice Poseidon situation.
Yeah.
And I watched the video. We're not gonna play the video. Trust me.
Please don't.
I'm not gonna watch it. But yeah, it is nasty. Well, Ice Poseidon, Sam Pepper, they got a viewer off the street, brought him in, said, hey, you're lonely. We know how to fix this, right? Right. Let's go ahead and let's bring in a lady of the night, through the phone and have her come into this hotel room with you. And they coached him up. Which was also very strange, but coached him up on what to do, did some little practice runs. So then they left this woman and this man in the hotel room. Man says, hey, there's cameras over there. They get into it, but apparently TTS was on, and this is where it could get a little foggy for me. TTS was on, and she was kind of nervous about that, but then her management, is that the best way to put it? Her management texts her, call her, and says, hey, it's strange. Yeah, it's random over there. It's strange. You gotta get out of there. She leaves. They call the police. They get arrested for some SA charges. And apparently the whole time Kick CEO was in that chat, right?
I mean, yeah, from what the clips or like the screenshots was, yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know about the whole time, but like from
He
what
was
I
in
saw,
there at a portion laughing about it.
for, for a portion when he shouldn't be laughing, type shit.
So I mean, I don't want to hog it, but that stuff like that is why I'm just, because there was so many people saying this is content. What's wrong with making content? I thought there was no rules on Twitch, etc., etc. But this is why I'm so anti-edgy, because I promise you, people do not have a threshold. What some people might think is edgy, that actual edge person in real life is 10x times you. You're just trying to get a chuckle, and they're just trying to exploit, like dead
I
ass.
think people forget that the reason why Twitch is what it is now is because of Ice Poseidon. You know what I mean? And because of
A
what
lot
he
of people
do.
forget those situations. That is,
Yeah, and I think
fact.
that
Oh,
people need
actually,
to
Ice
realize-
Poseidon?
Yeah,
like
Ice
Ice
him,
Poseidon.
Hollywood,
Oh.
Brandon, them, that Sam Pepper as well. It was a portion. I forget
Mm-hmm.
the exact time, but I want to say at least between 2017 to before 2020.
Yeah, it was like 2015 to 2017. Yeah, 2018.
Yeah, they were doing live stream content, and I mean, I thought it was Hollywood Brandon. I thought he was just the epitome of like the worst kind of IRL streamer. Dude was a piece of shit, and Ice Poseidon is an extension of that. Like, it was a whole group of them that was just awful, and they really fucked Twitch up.
Yeah, no, I mean they really did, and like again, like some of them toxic streamers were able to like escape that and like rebrand and like like the Miz Kiss and I mean like even the Pokemans, but a lot of them just like went off to like D Live and like these random ass spaces, and then Kick like welcomed them with open doors, and I just don't understand how like as a CEO of a company that's like really up and coming and like had trouble with like some weird like politics stances in the past or whatever, would see that and then put like laughing emotes and like wouldn't be like, oh my god, like y'all like take this shit down for a second and like just say it crashed or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like because again, Ice Poseidon and like the Sam Peppers and them, like they're the reason why Twitch got so strict with their stuff. Like that, they're literally the reason. And I think that maybe Eddie and them wasn't aware of it or something like that. But I don't think it's fuck Kick. I think it's just fuck who is abusing Kick's lack terms of service, and this is exactly why Twitch's terms of service isn't as lax anymore.
That's the most interesting part to me, is because the whole appeal with Kick when it first came out was Twitch's TOS is OD. YouTube keeps silencing people. I'm gonna build this platform where not only can you do whatever the fuck you want, and you're gonna have a 95-5 split on your sub goal or on your subs. Which, if that's what you're promoting, that sounds fucking perfect.
Right.
But then what you realize, and this is what I called from the beginning, is that these other platforms, if they really wanted to, or if it wasn't gonna affect their bottom line, they would not have the TOSs and all of the shit that they have. But it's because of the fact that through their track history, there were certain moments in history where they were forced to change their TOS and force certain shit because of the fact that it was affecting not only at this point their bottom dollar, but everyone else's bottom dollar. So it's just interesting to me that now Kick is in a situation where they're seeing exactly why, and I feel like they already knew this, they're seeing exactly why Twitch is the way that it is. Mm-hmm. And it's because of content creators like this that push the boundaries as to what, content should be. And now we got to enforce TOS, much stricter TOS, and become more PC. And if the appeal of your whole platform is being the home of the edgy creators, that's a bad thing. I ain't gonna lie. If that's a big part of your shit right now, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, the first glaring change to Kick's TOS was when what I called initially when the news broke and we did our first spot on it a while back. I was like, oh yeah, the hard R's are gonna fly. they're gonna fly, and it's not even from the creators, because we've been talking about the creators the most, and rightfully so. But when you bring that culture to your platform, new viewers just pulling up on anybody spamming that stuff. I think it was an Aiden stream where I ain't never seen that many a day in my life. I'm like, I played Call of Duty in its prime, and I felt offended this time. I'm like, damn, like it was just a sea of it, and then people be having the chat overlays, all that stuff. So now you're like, okay, I'm a CEO of this business. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of these smaller streamers and a bunch of these big time streamers who feel they've been hoed by these other platforms. That's fine and all. But what deal am I going to get when I have to push that, hey, I have this guy on my platform, and then some advisor or administrator is watching the content and they just see nothing but chat overlay of slurs. That's not gonna work. So I already knew they was gonna slowly add some levels of TOS, and then sure enough, they come out with a tweet, some like, yeah, we actually do have a TOS, but it's just not as strong as the other one. Yeah, I bet. And when at first you didn't have it, so
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing, and I was gonna say honestly, I blame Trainwreck and mostly Aiden Ross and Aiden was the one that pushed that narrative of, oh, there's no TOS. He was the one that did that. I want to say Trainwreck when he originally did it, he was like, it's way better over here. It's not strict. It's a lot more freedom. I don't want to say he said no TOS, but I could be wrong. It could be a clip of him saying it, but I know for a fact Aiden advertised it for other people to come over here saying it's no TOS, and he started off by showing his viewership the hub page, like that, like first stream. First, one of his first 5 streams, he's showing the hub page and he's doing crazy stuff. The issue is people like Aiden, people like Ice Poseidon, they're not going to be the ones to make a CEO really enforce a strict TOS. It's going to take the average streamer or below average streamer constantly doing wild stuff for them to implement it. Like this Ice Poseidon thing, I guarantee you, they're either going to A, ban them, or B, pat on the wrist, say don't do it again. How they been doing with Aiden? Honestly, every time Aiden does something, you think, okay, this is crazy. What can he do to top it? And he does something to top it, or say something else crazy, or just does something wild on stream, and it's like nothing happens to him. So those guys are going to either get kicked off or it's going to be fine. There's not going to be change to the average streamer until motherfuckers pulling 20 to 100 viewers is out there just sucking meat on camera, like literally just abusing there's no TOS, just dropping hard Fs, just everything under the rug. When
that's the hole they dug themselves in, because now you got to think about it like this, and I'll let you go after this. So if they ban Aiden, is that like that would be damn near platform GG's. I don't know if you say the word I'm thinking of, but that'd be tanking your platform, would it not? If you ban the guy that was like, hey, there's no TOS, freedom of speech, all that other shit, and then him doing that, in all technicalities doing that, gets blicked, I think that'd do more harm for them than anything, and that's the hole that they dug for themselves. So that's how I knew. And it wasn't gonna be a good place to start. They can fix it because 95-5 is amazing, or 90-10, whatever it is, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. You can fix this, but dog, the way that it was built, it had a high floor, low ceiling to me. Always had that.
But ultimately, all that is even the 95-5, even the lack of TOS, all that stuff like that. It's the drug, it's the addiction. It's what's gonna get you hooked, and then what's gonna happen eventually, just like everything else. All people are gonna take advantage. They see how much money they're just shilling out, in order to keep this platform running, and then they're gonna say, you know what, we got to introduce something. And it might start off as light at first, and then it'll get more aggressive. And then you'll be hooked into some, hey, there's bans for no reason, or hey, this person is suspended for, we can't really say, there's going to be favoritism leaning this way. And then they'll just ultimately become a replication of what they, essentially decided to get away from. Like, yeah. I wholeheartedly believe that. And then you as the creator, you'll feel like, hey, I'm hooked now anyway. This is where my community is or whatever. Do I sacrifice making money here and try to do something different, or do I keep doing what I'm doing? And there's a lot of people, I'm looking at them on the left side of my screen, recommended channels. They're still doing it, but they complain every other week.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
I feel bad for I'm gonna let you go, JoJo, after this, but I just feel bad for because Kick is not all edgy creators. There's a lot of creators on there that move towards that platform because of the 95-5 split, and because of the fact that there are less ads on it, so their viewers have a legitimately better viewing experience from that point, which is a big thing for a lot of viewers. So I feel bad that their reputation is kind of taking you stream on Kick. Like, there's a connotation with streaming on Kick now. Kick and Rumble, it's like, stream on Kick. So you must be into that edgy shit, and I feel bad for those people. You know what I'm saying? Even like the Rages and the Bruces of the world type shit, because their content is not like Ice Poseidon's content or even like Fusi's content. It's much more like closer to PG-13 type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I mean, I'll just say that I think that my biggest pet peeve, as far as like the platform discussion goes, is like there's a lot of people who doesn't know how Twitch works, like Twitch. And as someone who's like actually, because a lot of people complain about Twitch, but then not actually try and talk to them. or not actually try and like make a connection with them and find out why. I mean, you know, like I've had dinner with Dan Clancy a few times. Great guy. I like where his head is at. I've been able to ask him straight up about policy changes. I've been able to talk to a lot of people who have been at Twitch for a long time about, you know, certain things, and like to just hear how much they really care about like streaming, and then have like these same streamers who like can't say the hard F slur and then say that like that's whack, then go to kick. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, it's just corny. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that a lot of big streamers just, like, the way I see it is if you, as someone who is kind of edgy himself, right? Like, I have a lot of fucking crazy jokes I make. I say a lot of crazy ass shit on stream. I've never been banned for any of it. Like, and I've never had to not say something. You know what I mean? I think that if you can't get the joke or make the joke that you want to say without like offending somebody, then it's not a joke. You're just a prick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just an asshole. And I think that if that's why you want to go to kick, that's fine. But you're not as funny as you think you are. And like that same community that you're building of like toxicity is gonna hate you when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't think that Twitch is a bad platform or is a platform that has favoritism. I think that it's a platform that's run by people the same way that Kick is. And I think that people who just shit on Twitch blindly without actually going to these meetings and going to these certain dinners and finding out why things are the way they are shouldn't speak on it, like, personally. Because like I've actually done a lot for and I'm not gonna say it here, right? But I've done a lot behind the scenes with Twitch and like just in general. And like I have a pretty good understanding of how things operate. And if I didn't, I would just go ask somebody. You know what I mean? Because like, we as streamers, when you're in this space for so long, like, I've been in here for 3 years, so I can only imagine what someone who's been doing this shit for like 5, 6, or 7, who they know. And like you know what I'm saying? Why choose to shit on a platform when you could just try and fix it? That's the way I see it. And like, that goes for small streamers, big streamers, everybody who like bashes Twitch at the smallest change. That's my take on all that.
I guess my only pushback to what you just said is, do you feel like, well, I feel like what you're asking is essentially like, yo, if you can't be in these meetings, don't ask for it. Do you think that's like an easier said than done thing when you are a small streamer type shit? Like, and you don't have the resources to hit up the resources that you have?
No, right. Yeah, no, that's actually a great question. I think that bashing something is not the same as wondering and asking and being like, I'm confused. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
If something changes and everyone's like, yo, fuck this platform, fuck everybody, blah blah blah, like that's whack to me. Because like, did you even try, or did you even look into things, or because again, like, not every, like, people forget that people that work at Twitch aren't celebrities. So like, if you like go to their Twitters, like, they'll respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will talk to you. Like, they're not celebrities. Like, they'll talk. So did you even try and look up who works at Twitch, find out, you know, blah 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 blah, like the normal human thing to do? If you have a question, did you try and go fucking find the answer, or did you just sit there and like bait and say, yo, fuck Twitch, and then get 5,000 likes and then be like, yo, follow my Twitch down below though? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just, it's just corny, bro. I just don't get it.
That's true.
I think ultimately for a lot of these people, and this may be a segue into that next conversation, but I don't know if we'll talk about him. We'll talk about him. But ultimately, like, I think a lot of the entertainers and creators and stuff like that are popping up now, or even some of the ones that have been on here, are just are guys who, you know, maybe are introverted in real life, don't get out a lot or whatever, and they've created this niche community where they get off these jokes and they get mad that they can't not only be that same person, but they feel like if they have to change it up, that they won't be as funny or as entertaining or whatever the case may be. And sometimes some of them even make strides to like get away from it, but it ultimately fails short, because that's not why people are here. We're literally here for you to say the F slur or the R slur. Like, we're here for you to say something edgy or whatever the case may be. And then you look up and you find yourself, you know, with this collection of people who have this parasocial relationship with you, and you can't shake it, and you're 30, trying to explain to, you know, the girlfriend that you're trying to turn into your wife why you have to be in Discord for the next 3 hours. It's gonna be a crazy segue. Did y'all see that JiDion was retiring?
What?
I seen the clip. I seen like the little headline on Twitter. I didn't really get into it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of
Said he's
crazy.
retiring.
That's a bomb.
So he talks
That's a
about,
bomb.
you know,
Where the fuck is my?
and I think I
bro?
can show part of it because Biso showed part of it earlier today.
Yeah, it should be fine.
So he talks about it being his relationship to the Lord and what is all of this mean that he's doing. You know, what does it amount to for real, et cetera, et cetera. But he talks about stepping away from this. And I partially feel like it's because of the content that he creates. But let me go ahead and I'll play the playback video.
I'm not trying to put like my pinky toe in no more. I'm not gonna just be sitting on the edge of the pool. I want to jump full in. I want to dive all in, chat. So that's all I'm gonna say. I was with my girl. We were Ubering back from her college, and then right when we got back to the crib, the Uber driver, she looked back at us and she asked us a question. Me answering it made my heart sunk. But she said, if you guys were to die right now, would you go to heaven or would you go to hell? I had to be honest with myself.
Why'd your Uber ask this?
I had to look into myself and I
So
was
much
like,
asset.
That's
wait,
a 1 star.
now, if God was to take
That's
my
a 1 star, no
right
tip.
now, I'm going to hell. Crazy chat. I be letting
God damn.
so many worldly things dictate how my day's gonna go. You feel me? You got people out here that are battling cancer,
Just ended a man's career.
having horrible, like being victims of horrible crimes
Right.
and all
Killed
kinds
his
of
whole
stuff,
livelihood.
right? And they still have the ability to put a smile on their face and be genuinely happy. I get a strike on my channel and I'm not able to post for a week. I'm over here in the slumps. You would have thought my dog died, chat. The
Did he
way
his
I was
eyebrows
around
done?
here acting when I was gone for that week, bro.
I'm
Just
sorry.
pouting, being moody, being rude to people. The only reason why I was acting like that is because I'm letting worldly things dictate how my spirit is, and I had to.
All right. So he does continue on to talk about, and I do want to talk about that, but he does go on to talk about how, you know, he can get offered these amazing brand deals, but they might be for like a gambling company, or and Low and Agent talked about, hey, it might be a Blue Chew or ED pill company, and they're trying to offer them amazing monies. But like, what am I doing to the audience that I have? You know, when it comes to them marketing this to them, what am I ultimately doing to allow something like this to happen? My only thing to that is, I feel like he feels this way because of the type of content he makes. If he were to make some other type of content that wasn't this disruptive edgelord or whatever, like I think like if him, his girlfriend, and Mr. Beast were in the car, and I know Mr. Beast is a crazy one, but Mr. Beast is in that car, and that Uber turns around and asks the same question, I think that Mr. Beast will be perfectly fine with the type of content that he's made being okay for him to get into heaven.
Right.
And I think JiDion might feel that way because of the content that he makes. Hey, I'm going to hell because this content not only is disruptive, but I'm manipulating these kids' minds and indoctrinating them, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
I don't know. I disagree more than agree, but I see where you're coming from. I just feel like JiDion's he's at a level of content creation where, like, I'm gonna just say it's like fuck you money, essentially, where like he can do whatever the fuck he wants and he's set for life. So, and he's always been a religious person from what I've seen, because he had like a arc last year. He doesn't do it that much anymore, where he was like going on streams with Young Don, Destiny, Sneeko, talking a lot about religion. So that crazy lineup. But yeah, that was something he was into last year, and he really showed that he is a religious person that isn't just like someone that doesn't know his shit. So I feel like he is at a stage in his career and his life financially where, like, again, he can just put all of this shit aside, focus on his beliefs and his spiritual journey, and like literally be set for life, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So,
but him earning money doesn't stop him from doing any of those things. Like if he was religious, and I'm not saying he's religious, I'm not saying that at all. But him being religious and him earning money are like low-key two separate things. And if anything, with the amount of money that he earns, he should be able to touch and impact more people's lives than ever before, right? Like he should be able to give back and then some and still be okay. He should be able to use the platform that he has to spread a good message. I'm not saying it has to be the message of, you know, Jesus Christ or whoever he believes in, but at least one that has more of a positive outlook. But the only way that you wouldn't feel like that is true is if you understand, hey, I've curated an audience that may not be susceptible to those types of messages. They only are here for me to pull up on the target lady and reach my hand in the tip jar and, you know, hassle her, or go and go to the Klan rally or whatever and, you know, dress up as a slave and do X, Y, and Z. If he was doing something positive, I don't think he would feel this way.
He wouldn't. It's very telling on influencers, YouTubers, streamers, internet personalities, how quick they turn super religious and worry about their religious beliefs. And I feel the younger the person, quicker the turn, the worse off you were doing with your content. Because not only JiDion did this, hey man, strike me down for watching it. Baddies East came out, the new Baddies East season came out, and whoa, Vicky for 2 episodes straight. I'm just here to spread the word about Jesus and Jesus only. I love God. All these women are strong women of God. I'm like, ain't this the white bitch that was faking being black? Wasn't Quay your baby daddy like 2 years ago? Is this you? Godly woman? That's how you know the content was bad. Boom Gang, literally the same thing. Literally stealing, literally got famous for stealing. And now he's a God-fearing man with face tattoos preaching. I'm like, oh, yeah. So the younger the person and the quicker they turn, the worse your content was being. Them old aunties, it took them 20 years to turn to God. They did 20 years worth of shit to make them say, you know what? Now it's time to give God my time. You turned to God in 2 years.
That's a fact.
What were
That's
you doing?
100% a fact.
What were you doing? We came from a generation where the aunties waited a whole lifetime, all of our lifetimes before they were like, you know what? I've been doing too much. Let me turn to God. Y'all are doing it in 2 years, bro.
Hey, I'm not Mr. Cape for JiDion because I don't even know necessarily too much about him nor his content. I will say, I don't think I'm not even saying Omar was saying it. I don't think that his content was as edgy as like the creators we were talking about earlier. Yeah, not even remotely. But yeah, he doesn't make the most PC content out there. But all that's fine to me. At the end of the day, bro. And maybe I just come from like too much of a let niggas live a life type ideology. But like, if for whatever reason he feel like, yo, this shit is taken away from my time to go to church or whatever the soliloquy was, well, I mean, nigga, shit, man, he might be exhausted from it. Again, he has fucking money, so he can buy the fucking church that he's in if he want to, I'd assume. But like, if he just needs a break from this shit and he feel like that's going to help him, and if retiring is something that's already contemplating, that also implies that he has a somewhat lack of interest compared to when he used to do the shit, because his content could be as edgy as fuck all day, but leaving the platform entirely, shit, man, you must not fuck with it as much as you used to. I don't think it's 100%. Oh, I know I'm going to hell, so I'm gonna leave content and do church. I think it's more so, I'm really feeling this shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I could be like, I could be tapped in better with my religion, other shit like that. You know, I don't know how that grown man think. So in my point of view, and I probably am all over the place, but my point of view, bro, if he want to drop it, I'm not on his ass like that. I don't think it's been too much because of his content, but
I don't think nobody's on his ass. But if he wanted to take if it was just he's burnt out, mental fatigue. I mean, we live in an age of pro mental health. If he was mentally drained and literally tired, outgrew his content, he could have sat there in front of his camera, in front of his audience, and be like, "Hey, look, man, I've been doing this X amount of years. I'm burnt out. I'm tired of what I'm doing. I'm tired of this, that, and the third. I just need to step away to do X, Y, and Z." And majority of people genuinely would have understood that. That is a genuinely normal thing. Fine. But to put it on, yeah, man, my Uber driver randomly asked me, what do me and my girl think we're going to be if we die? Heaven or hell? I got to rethink my life decisions because I don't, like, that's a content. I'm with Omar. I also don't about his content. Okay. Like, his content is if they're asking you a career thing and what you done in your career would say about you, I feel like he would have to at least even a vast minority, even if you want to say it's 49-51, 49 being the content for why he feels that way, it's still a big reason why he feels like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it, and I don't like what I do. For that to be a direct thing you point to for why you're taking this break, your content, it has to say something about it. How you feel about your content.
Wake up calls is wake up calls, but I also don't think he had an anime moment in Uber. I don't also think that he was just like nunny. Like I think he's been thinking about this a little longer than that. But I see where y'all coming from.
I think that that you bring up a good point, you know, like about the pro mental health thing. But we live in a time where people are becoming more pro mental health, but we've always lived in a time where people are pro religion, right? So I think that it is definitely a mixture of what everyone is saying. Like, I think he had a moment of clarity where he's like, bro, I'm 23 years old and like I'm making prank videos and like I've made a whole bunch of money from this, and you know, I think I've ran my course. I think I've done what I can for right now. And he can always come back, right? But I think that the easiest way for him, it's like how Soul said, like he's always been religious. So the easiest way for him to say he's done is to just be like, oh, God told me so. You know what I mean? Or like whatever, right? And from there, no one, because like with the mental health thing, the only roadblock is people are gonna say he's pussy and say that he's a whole bunch like a whole laundry list of bullshit, right? I mean, because like they might understand it first, but then they'll be like, yo, isn't it crazy how JiDion really just got tired? I mean, if I was in his position, I never like it starts a whole lot of thing, but no one will dare be like, oh, fuck his religion. He he should have kept going because that's just not okay, especially because we've always lived in a pro religious time. So it's like I think that he realized that the easiest way to take a step back is to say, hey man, my Uber driver asked if I was gonna go to hell. You know what I mean? And I mean,
you know, say it like that.
I mean, again, I'm not the most religious person. Like, I'm not really a believer in anything. I'm just kind of like there. So the thought that someone really went, you think you're going to hell or heaven when you die? that shit is actually crazy. Like, I literally cannot believe that it happened. But if it did, I mean, if it did, and that's what that's what it took for him to be like, you know what, this isn't working for me. That's fine. But I think it's more about mental health and who he's around, and you know, maybe maybe he's had some weird interactions with people where, you know, they walked up to him saying some wild shit, and he's like, I don't even stand for that. Like, this isn't even what I go through. Like, that's not even what I want my message to be. And the easiest way to say that was saying, hey y'all, God did, and then you know,
God did.
I feel like it's one of those things where, like, to me, just the cause of why you're doing this thing like doesn't matter at all. Like, okay,
yeah,
if it is because of the content, if it is because you had a religious awakening, that's fine. I don't really care. It's not really. It's not a problematic thing that you're dedicating your life to God when it's your fucking life type shit. So,
I think maybe, and this is why I'm trying to relate it to the Twitch streamers too, or not the Twitch streamers, but the Kick streamers too, is because you can look at those guys and truly say, hey, I'm JiDion, I'm 22, I'm Sneeko, and not saying he's in this category, but I'm 21, 22 or whatever, just my early 20s, and I'm on these platforms. Oh, I look back at my life and I've gotten kicked off this platform. I've been on this news about saying this. I've been on this, and the third. And what are my outcomes? What is my tenure? Although, like, I don't think people should really be looking at 10-year projections because that's so far in advance. But just thinking like, yo, in 10 years, I could be, I don't know, Casey Neistat, family, you know, making little content around my city. It's real cutesy or whatever. Or in 10 years, I could be Fusi, or in 10 years, I could be Ice Poseidon. And I could still be, like I said, telling my girlfriend who I just proposed to right after I proposed, babe, I need to stream. First of all, I need to stream my proposal, right? And then second of all, after we get home from my proposal, I've got to go on my Discord and, you know, host the stage to tell them that I proposed. And babe, once you listen to this proposal too, there's going to be TTS on. So there's probably going to be some like wild stuff being said while I propose. However, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still proposing to you. Like, that's a hard thing.
Put on this dress. We got to take a thumbnail.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to explain to your girlfriend. Oh, by that time, Sage, I probably kicked off YouTube. By the time, you know, JiDion gets to 30, and I'm not saying him specifically, but we're just talking about him. By the time he gets to 30, how edgy he'll have to be to continue this level of sustainability and success. Oh, I would have had to said something that got me kicked off YouTube, and now I'm on Rumble 2.0, Tumble or some shit like that, right?
So crazy.
And I'm just saying just the wildest things, but it's okay, man. I got the 16-year-old and the other 25-year-old introverts that are at home in their mom's basement watching me.
I'm about to say, okay, R. Kelly.
Bro, you know, because like the way I look at it is like, do you want to be like Ice Poseidon or do you want to be like Jacksepticeye? You know what I'm saying? Like multifaceted businesses, merch, gaming channel, doing interviews. Like, where do you want to be at with your content? And it's like, I feel like a lot of people, like, they get hot young, right? 22, 23, 24, but then like they don't think about the 27s and the 35s and like, where do you want to be at by that time? And like, I'm trying to be, I mean, bro, again, me personally, and I'm sure y'all can relate to this, like the Corey Kenshins, I mean, even the Berlizis, the PGs, like that longevity, like that's what I crave. I don't really crave the big numbers now. I crave them when they actually matter, when I'm not young no more, when I can't actually work all the time. Like that's when I crave my most success, is when I get older. So it's just about, to me, like, I don't know, no one really thinks about longevity no more, bro. It's about how can you pop off now? But like, I don't know, build something, like build, and like kick can be that, but it's like you said, like, do you want to be Ice Poseidon or do you want to be whoever? It's I don't know, bro. It's just it's a very long conversation. Don't get me started on this. I just feel like I don't know, man. There's not enough thoughts of longevity in today's landscape.
Well, I get it, because I have this take on content creation that, like, for you to do the same thing for 10, 15 years is just damn near impossible. And not even just in content creation, within the entertainment industry. It is very rare for you to land a role like Olivia Benson in Law & Order SVU, where you're going to be doing this shit for 20 years. It's hard for you to be the next Stephen A. Smith, where you're going to be doing the show from 07 to 2023. So I feel like a lot of content creators realize that, and what they're doing is just, yo, what's the wave that I can catch right now, and how can I make this wave as big as possible so that whatever the wave is after that, I can start off with a bigger wave than other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like as streamers, we low-key, like, do that. You know, what's the trending game? What's the trending video I can react to? So, like, on a smaller scale, I feel like we do it. But on a bigger scale, that I think that's why people are so short-term and shit. And it really gets to them. You know what I'm saying? They cross lines that they shouldn't have. And that's the bad thing about it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there's, like, a lot of people, like, ride waves and shit like that, but I don't know, bro. Like a lot of people, they're not really surfing, bro. Like, they ride one wave and then, like, they hit the beach and then that's it. But, like, bro, like I don't know. There has to be a way where you can be like in an ocean full of waves and you just kind of sitting there, like doing your own little wave pool, right? Figuring it out, like, bro. Because the people that are big now weren't doing no waves to pop off. Like, I mean, like, bro, like, look at Jinxie. He literally played Rainbow Six, and somehow that's now a wave. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that shit is crazy.
There are a lot of people that they blow up because they just do them. Like, they literally do them, and they're in their own lane and then make their own wave, and then that wave, like, never dies because it's just them. So, like, Jinxie can now do anything he wants because he's Jinxie. So, like, he can do Rainbow Six, but then also do Fortnite, and then probably break a fucking viewer thing. I mean, like, he like it's like Tim and Tapman too. When he did Fall Guys, had 400K people in his stream. It's like he's been Tim and Tapman the whole time, so he never had to do nothing trendy to, like, pop off. Like, that's the longevity I want. Like, I want to just be me and then have that be the reason why I'm successful, instead of, like, doing TTS weddings and going to, like, Japan and, like, beating up locals. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Beating up locals. Nah,
hey, bro,
but
that fucking Johnny Somali guy who was
I
fucking,
need to look into that, bro. Apparently, yeah.
Bro, that guy's
I think he's on Kick too, right?
Yeah, he's on Kick. Like, bro, Kick has had a very bad week.
Kick has had a crazy
week,
week. Yeah, there was another thing with, like, the girlfriend. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. They've had a bad week. I mean, and there's people that be fucking on Kick, bro. All that shit, like, it's.
Yo, I was about to say earlier, bro. Dahmer, do you remember the first 3 days when Kick, like, had that big wave when Aiden announced, like, he's gonna be on Kick?
Yes. I was literally streaming.
First 3 days were crazy.
I was literally streaming, just going through the different, like, tabs of just things on Kick. That was like my first day out there. I'm like, let's see what they on Kick. Literally pull up the hot tub streamers. I'm like, oh, what the fuck did I sign myself up for? Is this what this is? Jesus Christ! is that just whipped cream, bitch, on cake? Oh my god! Like, yeah, they were wilding.
But you know what's in this long conversation too? I don't know if y'all seen the Speed clip either. I think this is fairly recent, where Speed and his brother are sitting down, and he's talking. His little brother's talking about the effects. Now, do we want to risk? Do we want to risk showing Speed on here? It's the real question.
No, you can.
Fuck it. It's I show Speed.
We show Speed.
But so this is him and his brother sitting down, and his brother's talking about him getting bullied at school. But he talked about him being fat. But this is where it gets interesting to me.
At school, he's shamed off for being I show Speed brother because he showed his meat. That's really? I get picked on for that, bro. Because of your outcomes.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's all right, bro.
I like bro. Everything I do is for you, bro.
No, though, but outcome you come on like outcome. I get picked on at school. Nobody likes me. Oh, I won't say nobody.
Wait, nobody likes you at school?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like nobody like messing with me, bro. Like nobody gonna mess with me.
Why?
I got friends and all that stuff. I got friends. I got friends.
Why nobody messes with you? Why?
No, this is that nobody mess with you. You know what I'm saying?
For what? Like
I'm
why?
Fat. My brother, I showed Speed. He showed his meat. So outcome right there. Those two outcomes. He showed his meat, and I'm fat.
He want to laugh so bad, bro. That shit's killing me, bro. He want to laugh so bad. Like that's why I started laughing, y'all.
I tried not to laugh at first, man.
That dude want to laugh so bad, bro. That shit's killing me, bro.
It's the way he keep rocking. He keep rocking, talking about he showed his meat and I'm fat. Oh shit.
That's a crazy combo. You don't fuck with me. I'm fat, and you showed your meat, bro.
Like they was already cooking me because I'm fat, but then you showed your meat and things just took another level, bro. Like I hate you for that. Like that.
And
bro, I feel bad for him, man. That's tough, bro.
I do feel bad for bro, though.
Is that a case of just kids being kids and picking on anything? Or y'all feel that's genuinely like?
No, man, your brother's showing his meat on stream.
Bro,
I don't know. I don't know if you remember. What's her name? JiDion. I don't know that OF model. She has a little brother, and she's like the OF model that got arrested for doing it with her boyfriend. She's light skinned. They were doing it in public, or he was impersonating police officer, something like that. But long story less long. Listen. Long story less long. She got her brother on a FaceTime call, and they were talking about it. And he was like, "Yeah, my classmates found your OF, and they recognize it's you because we've been friends for a long time, and you've always been my sister."
Kyrell?
Yeah. That's her name.
Freaky side coming out. My bad, John.
Yeah, that's nuts. But so what's it called? So he was just like, yeah, like my friends showed me your stuff. Like they keep showing it to me, putting it in your face or whatever the case may be. But all in all, it wraps up because like people don't think about the consequences of their actions. And yeah, you do make a lot of money. Like making a lot of money is fine. It's dandy. Like it's cool. You just won't have these problems. If you wanted to go out, you could say fuck you 2 and 3 times over. But if the cost is, my brother getting harassed, even if it's me, like I developed thick skin or whatever the case may be. But if it's the cost of my brother getting harassed because I showed my meat or because I was having sex under the lifeguard tower or, I cheated on my wife with a woman from Kroger, like that stuff is crazy. Nobody's thinking about that stuff. Literally, nobody's thinking about that.
Yeah, no, I mean,
did that affect you, Omar?
Stop it. Go ahead.
I mean, bro, honestly, like that's a great point.
Specific.
That's a great point, though, bro. Because when you think about this, like maybe that's what happened to JiDion, bro. Like maybe something happened with his fam, where like because they're, so like JiDion is their family member, maybe because again, like if shit like that happens, you start to look inwards. Like I have to do something. Like I can't fuck that person at Kroger's because it's affecting my family now. You know what I mean? Or like I can't. Like I'm just saying, bro. Like there's just a lot of things where like because the moment that it reaches outside of your how you say, like your own little world, right? Like your own sphere. That's when you're like, okay, damn, I'm fucking up. So maybe like that happened with JiDion. Maybe like. Something's wrong with his family, and he's like, you know what, bro? Fuck this. Like, I'm done with this shit. Who Who knows?
You think
bro?
an Uber driver acts like his brother? Where does he think JiDion's gonna go after he dies? Yeah, what do you think's gonna happen to your brother when he dies? Huh?
No, you know, but you know, on a serious note, when Kai was going through that stuff and they said they found his mom, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I would have literally, I probably
Boy.
I would have packed
That
it
was
up. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
lie. to you.
he better than me by a mile. I would have thought about fuck retirement. I had to went on stream, cussed everybody out and left. It's just been that. I've been
But the
like,
crazy thing
fuck
is, like the way that the younger fan base and audience and the parasocial relationship works is, no doubt about it. Those kids will go to his mom's house,
Yeah.
like
And ask for him like he lives there.
like he's still in the house with his mom and his brother and stuff like that. Like they will legitimately harass his mother, like not on
Hey,
some
bro, we
troll.
live in an internet age, bro. Like before, you know, like you see somebody like, you know, shit's normal. But now, like we live in an age where it's like, hey, bro, ain't no restrictions. Like everything's online. So like, if you want to find something out about somebody, you just look it up. You just figure it out. And like, bro, again, we just live in a thing where like, you know, Twitch, like streamers in general and like creators are becoming celebrities, but like they're not really seen as them, right? Like they're seen as normal people. So it's such a contradictory dynamic. You know what I mean? They are worshipped like celebrities, like Kai, but then like they don't really have. It's just so confusing. Like again, this is a long conversation.
It's the least influential, least respected, most impactful job I've ever seen in my life, and that's the way I can say.
Absolutely, I would actually argue that it's very influential and very impactful, and I would say that, but it's also like the one where you get the least respect.
Yeah,
Like
Even personally,
you're
like, from the
treated like
family
a celebrity, you're worshipped, you're all this stuff, but at the same time, people don't fucking respect you because you're a streamer, you're a content creator, you're all that. So like, that's what I think. Like that's
people
kind of
forget we work jobs before this, like all the time. We'll have conversations and we'll get the comment of, "Hey man, but you know," well, except one of us, we'll get the comment, "Hey man, you don't know what it's like." Bro, I used to work at Chick-fil-A.
I gotta say, I was up there fighting people.
I worked a 10 to 10, my nigga. Like this shit is hell. But yeah, it's really tough too, because then I think the worst part is a lot of these streamers are young, so most of the time when you're making the amount of money a streamer's making, you're like 25 and up. The motherfuckers be 16, 17, 18. They don't even know how to do their taxes. And then let alone keep their information private enough so Jimmy from the block that's a super fan can't find you. So
You know,
it's tough.
like, you know, it's funny that y'all remind me of. So my girlfriend had her friends over this weekend, and I was streaming and I was getting loud. You know, pressing the air horns and all the soundboard and stuff like that. And so one of her friends doesn't know what I do. And so she was like, they were like, "Dang, what's going on in there? What's going on in the room?" And she was like, "Oh, you know, he's in there streaming." Trying to be funny, the person was like, "Oh, okay, you want to be cussing that, don't he?" And I was like, when my girlfriend told me that, my girlfriend,
you want to believe this?
And I was like, so what did you say to her? And she was like, "Nothing, I just let it ride." I was like, man,
Omar got offended. Why didn't you tell her?
What did you want her to say?
But not even. So first of all, it's not even the fact. You know, it's crazy. I don't even necessarily know. But first and foremost,
I didn't want her to let it ride.
Yeah, like first of all, okay, you want to be cussing that. Mind you, makes me think that like you still think that this is like not serious. Like you think that this is not serious. Now, if I would have went out,
a rapper trying to be, you trying to be Lil Baby, huh?
Yeah, you trying to be Lil Baby. Like if I was in there rapping, but little do you know, I will come out there and Shador Sanders you with the watch on right now, right, and let you know that we got 1,000+ subs over. Like it's although it's not cussing that, but it's me for real. Like I'll pick the soundboard up and put the mic in your face and tell you it's me for real. So like I understand. No, I don't understand. I know people still, even like our age, because she's like my age. So why she was getting offended, or not offended, but why she made that remark, like high key, and she might see this. Yo, you're a 26-year-old bottle girl. Like, you know,
hey, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna do that to him. I ain't gonna do that.
Crazy, bro, because that's crazy.
No.
But she come back and you're a streamer. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm with you that motherfuckers do be talking like that shit ain't hard to do. Like, even around here, a lot of my friends didn't take nothing I was doing seriously until I had my first 10K video. Then they kind of semi took it seriously. And then once I hit 10K, they was like, "Oh, Okay, so you're not just wasting your life away, shit like that. Like I've had conversations, and they was literally like, "Yeah, if you didn't blow up by this point in time, we would have to check you." I'm like, "Check me for what, nigga? I was working. What the fuck? Like I clocked in.
You just playing the game all day.
Like I thought you would like, nigga. What? I devoted a good amount of my time and life for this shit. What are you talking about, bro? So it's crazy that you get measured by absurd success too. Because think of any job where you have to meet a 10,000 threshold, or in this case, 10,000 people supporting you just for one person who knows you in real life to be like, all right, I fuck with you. Because that's the worst part about it. And I'm not going to go too specific. It was just that one person. Nigga, no, love you to death, mama. Oh, like past generation, my lord, other friends, dear God, it takes so long in such absurd standards to get any level of fucking respect on this job.
Nigga, I take it a step further. I was recently at my mom's house, has a family over, whatever, and we talking about the whole moving process. Everybody talking about prices like the place. Oh, I found like a little 1-bedroom for like, $800. A 2-bedroom for like $9. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They were like, oh, were you looking over there? No, I don't want to live over there. Where were you looking? Told them when I was looking. Niggas raised their eyebrows. Like, oh, for real? That's a lot, ain't it? I said, not for me. No, it's not.
Hey, Big Dama got options. Hold on.
Yeah. That's in my budget. My budget is this right here. That's in my budget. I don't know what y'all thought was going on, but it's not that. Like, it's actually doing. When I say I'm doing good, I'm actually doing pretty good for myself compared to before. But people don't see that until they see things. They have to visibly see you doing good, better than them, even better than they can assume, for them to actually believe it's real. I told y'all, I went to a little family reunion with like the family I didn't know and got recognized for the pod. My mom looked at me. You know him from school? No. He watches your pod?
Nigga, boy.
Yeah, surprise. Yeah, he watches the pod. He said, what's up? Plus, Salisbury's only but so big, mama. I don't know what to tell you. It's only but so big. I don't know.
This one jump.
Still that perception.
Man, it's this one jump. I never forget when like this jump found out I did YouTube for the first time. And she was like, oh, okay, you got your little YouTube show, whatever. I said, okay, yeah, no problem. So I said, yeah, do you want to actually like record the video or anything like that? I was going to let her think it's whatever. This is the one time I actually fucking flex. No bullshit. I was like, all right, yeah, we can have a little fun little YouTube video, whatever. Fuck. She come over and I never uploaded it. It's not the girl that's on the channel, yo. She come over, nigga, plaque right there. I ain't gonna lie, plaque right there. Then I pull up the green screen. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, bro, Stop playing
with me.
Stop playing with me, bro. Like, all right, like now we got a problem, because when anybody works hard at anything, even if I didn't have that plaque, the green screen, whatever, fucking green screens are cheap. Dog, just if I'm working hard or something, dog, at least respect that. Like, at least respect that. Y'all motherfuckers be talking just because it's not a job that you would consider yourself doing or you think everybody else could do. And that shit's fucked up.
JoJo, what was the moment that your mom, I guess, quote unquote, took you serious when it came to
this? Shit, bro. Well, again, like, so I'm not really like family oriented. Like, I don't have a lot of family, which is kind of sad story. So we don't want to talk about that. But I don't really have a lot of family. That's like it's my mom and my pops and my little brother, and that's really it. But I say that I got one for both of them. So my mom, it was when I had got like my first big check. I was just like, I don't want to say the dollar amount, but it was just a lot. And like, it was only from Twitch. It was like just like during like a crazy ass month. I told her and she was just like, fuck, like, goddamn, like for real. And probably when I bought my car, she was like, damn, like, you really just like, you really can do this. And when I moved out, like when I started to do like financial stuff, she was like, okay, like she didn't really get it, but she just like, you're famous. Like that's what she said. She just see, like, you know, she's a Cuban immigrant, so she didn't really know what the fuck like is going on. So she just tell all her friends that her son is famous, and then she puts me on the TV when they come over, and that's really it. But
that's fire. That's fire, by the way.
I wish. That's a real meter of success right there. My mama put me on when her friends come over to show off.
Hey, bro. And like, what's funny is like she'll call me when I'm on stream, and like have me like talk to her friends. I'm like, Mama, I'm live. She's like, no, we know, but like talk to us. And I'm like,
We're
no.
watching right now. We're
Yeah,
watching.
I'm
They
like,
don't think
no,
it's
Ma,
you.
no. So, but my pops was funny. It's like he's still working, right? Like, you know, like he's still working and shit. And he was talking about what I do, and his younger coworker had asked him like who I was, and he said, and he knew who I was. Like his coworker knew who I was, and so he texted me. He was like, "Bro, tell me why I'm at work." And this dude knows who the fuck you are, and he was like, "What's going like?" So like he knew. That was the moment for him. He was like, "Damn, like you're really out there. Like it's even hitting my spirit." And that's really it. Like it's really not crazy. Like I never really. I don't know. I had no one check me. Like I don't talk to nobody from high school. Like fuck all them. I don't know them. Like, bro. So the first, and this might sound mad egotistical, but it is like they might have knew me in high school, but they don't know me now. So like the moment,
Talk about it.
bro. The moment that I started getting a little bit of success, I don't follow everyone from high school, bro, and now they all get the same generic response when they talk to me. Hey, bro, for sure, thanks.
Oh,
Like, that kind of shit. Like
that's real shit. The amount of motherfuckers that hit me up and I know they used to either not even go on me. I used to just be there, and man, they like that. Like I'm invited to the conversation, but I was never getting that type of love where we like DMing and talking and wanting to go out and all that extra shit. Man, niggas was like, "Yo, bro, I just want to say I'm proud of what you doing. Proud of me. We ain't talking 3
Talk
years.
to me at all.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I mean, bro, like, so I never really had much of that. Like, for me, it's like, I never really cared about if my parents was like, damn, you doing your thing about, like, it didn't matter to me because I knew I was doing my thing. Like, I knew I was doing well. Like, I knew I was proud of myself. So, like, when my mama was like, oh, you're famous. And I was like, ew. You know, because, like, even with my mama and look, I say this and I want chat and y'all to understand, and whoever may watch this later, like, it took me a very long time to get close to my mom and my pops. Like we did not like growing up. It was it was a very hostile environment, right? And to me, it felt like they only started saying that they would love me and that they was proud of me when I became something. And that's kind of why, like, the moment that she was like, "Oh, you're like you're doing so good," doesn't really hit for me because like it just felt like it took 21 years for her to be like nice. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it don't really hit for me like that. And like, I don't know, like, it meant more to me that Dante told me he was proud of me, or that Berlin did, or that PG did, or that Krista did, or that Rico did, Poise did. People around me that actually meant something to me at the time. It means more when people appreciate me in the moment than it does like in hindsight. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I feel it.
That nigga cooking.
No, I think that's real.
Yeah.
Last couple of things before we get up out of here. We do a thing called Hot Take of the Week round here.
Fuck yeah.
So, you know, balls to the wall. B Souls, let's start it off. Hot Take of the Week.
Okay.
I'll say mine because the numbers on the timeline, man. Listen, college is not a scam. Y'all just went about college wrong, man. I ain't gonna lie. And that's not for everyone. But B Souls, what about? It's not for everyone, man. I just feel like a lot of y'all went to class, did homework, went back home, played video games, partied during the weekends, rinse and repeat for 4 years, got the paper, never got an internship, never went to job fairs, never really networked for real with the people you needed to network for real. And now you're saying college is a scam because, again, you fucked up during your time there. Again, not for everyone, but I feel like a lot of people spitting that narrative, that's what you did in college, or you're an entrepreneur trying to say, yo, I ain't gonna lie, instead of going to college, you could have just done what I did type shit. And now you want to romanticize being an entrepreneur, make it seem like it's the easiest thing in the world when actually it's not. And in some cases, you can argue that like living that 9-to-5 lifestyle is easier than what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's my hot take.
The only pushback I got for that, and it's not even real pushback because it's probably not even technically what you're implying, is college is weird to not call it a scam because they just present it in a way where you will fuck up, but it's like they ain't scam. So like you gotta go into college knowing what you want to do, and then not switch up for the most part, unless you're just literally Himothy the entire time. And then also they factor in other distractions They factor in it's a bunch of things to college that I'm like, hey man, you could easily go from 4 years to 5 years. You could take the wrong course or anything, because not even people would have parents to help them out with the FAFSAs or don't understand the FAFSA themselves. Like, I'm just talking real situations. So I don't even necessarily disagree with you. I think college doesn't do a good job of guiding the people that are trying to actually go to college. All they do in high school is tell you to get good grades and then apply. That's all they fucking do.
That's high school. That's high school. College, definitely. I would disagree. College gives you
shit.
Great
There's
guidelines.
bad schools. Then there's bad schools. Then I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, if you went to
there's
small
bad
public
schools.
School, I can say that, but also there's room to fuck up. Honestly, college is great for fucking up. I would say fuck up in college before you fuck up anywhere else. Everywhere else is kind of crazy.
Not for that. Not for that debt.
But who cares though? You're gonna be a death threat. The outcome that you'll get from the fuck up is still better than fucking up in the real world. Fuck up in the real world and see what happens.
If you fuck up in the real world, there's still debt waiting for you. And
That's
like
true.
It's not as I don't want to say student loans is forgiving, but it's not as simplified as student loans. You know?
Yeah, hey, ultimately, and I'm just speaking from my personal experience, and I guess I'll be more transparent with the internet. I'm acting like I'm gonna get doxxed for this shit or some shit. So like I had 5 years in college. First year, I was just like lost the entire time. Like I was definitely introverted. So I wasn't even at the parties, none of that. So the experience was already gone, right? Then I didn't want to necessarily bother people because, again, at that point in time, I'm introverted, very passive at this moment. So I didn't want to be the guy that's in the advisor's office 24/7, 365. And then last but not least, me personally, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. I just knew I liked basketball. This was around when I think I was 6 months away from uploading my first ever video on basketball. So I was in a sports management major, I want to say. Yeah, I was majoring in sports management. I didn't even know what my sub-plan one was. I just rushed it. I think I put communications. And over time, I'm like, nah, I think it's the inverse because I'm fine with doing radio. So, and when I made that switch, that fucked up a lot of shit. So, again, I did it wrong. I'm not saying I didn't do it wrong, but the only thing I'll say is it would have been helpful if there was more intent on guiding motherfuckers, I guess, like me. But in general, college ain't a scam. Nah, nigga, you gotta tighten up.
I don't know. I think I think college is just so situational. You know what I mean? Like, my situation was, my mama said if I didn't get a scholarship for football, I wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? And then I tore my knee the same year in half, so didn't go. And I, like I had to help, pay bills and shit like that. And I don't know, college was never something that I thought I could achieve. And I do wish that it was more accessible, or at least, because again, like I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they give up on you down there. Like if you aren't one of them like special kids that like have like the 4.0 GPA for your whole fucking life, they'll tell you like that they're giving up on you. Like they'll they'll let you know. So I wish that it was not such a American dream to go to college. I wish it was seen as more of an accessible thing, and I wish that I feel like I had that option. But yeah, no, I don't think it's a scam. I think that again, I mean, a lot of things in this country should be more accessible, but that's a whole but still, like, I don't think it's a scam necessarily. I just wish that more people felt like they had access to it and didn't feel like it was a scam, because there's a reason why there's that stigma, because a lot of people can't go there and then they still become successful and then go, why do you need college? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, if things was more accessible to people, then they wouldn't feel like it's a scam. Or if when you go, like, the system needs to be reworked, right? So if you go and then you struggle and then you're in all this debt, you're gonna feel like this is bullshit. You know what I mean? So maybe it needs to be changed, but like, knowledge is never a scam. That's just
I just feel like a lot of the people saying it is a scam is coming from a place of misinformation going into college, right. Or again, like, and because I felt into this as well. Like peer pressure. It just seemed like the next thing to do. The next step to do was either go to college or like,
or you're a loser.
You're a loser, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like there's that perception.
And Chad is touching on. Oh, I thought you were done. Fuck.
No, but I'm saying I think like those two main things is like the factor as to why people go into college. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They get overwhelmed, and now they think it's a scam. But in reality, if you just knew what you were getting into. And not even like you know what major to do, like what Sage was talking about. If you just knew what college was about, you wouldn't have that opinion of like, yo, this shit a scam, bro. Could have been doing Forex. Like, all right, bro. Forex.
Forks is crazy.
Last thing I just want to say is, man, people just need to accept education as education too. I know some very, very personal family members that tried to hold themselves out of education because they would have ideally for their budget go to a community college. And it's like, man, some motherfuckers feel like they gotta go to Harvard, Howard, or Yale or some shit. Bro, you don't go to college, my nigga. Just if you have aspiration to go to college, just go. It doesn't matter if it's community. You can transfer. People just need. I feel like nobody would call it a scam if college just educated you on how to move in college. But
yeah, I agree.
Damo.
A lot of you new rap fans, I'm not new rap fans, but a lot of you rap fans in general suck at actually finding finding new music. Not even good music. Y'all just suck at finding new music. This point really, I really got this take after Omar said something, if not a pod, maybe 2 pods ago, that I don't know if he was talking to his little cousins or just noticed with somebody. The motherfuckers just put on Rap Caviar. Like they put on a playlist and that's how they acquire new music, just through playlisting. No one like me, I didn't realize I was such an oddball, but I know new music drops either at the end of the night on Thursday or Friday. So on Friday, after I do whatever I'm doing and I'm chilling, I go over to new releases, hip hop, and I see what came out last night. I see who dropped. I see, oh man, I don't know who Richie Rich is. Fuck it. Who's on Richie Rich's album? Oh, it's a feature with fucking Rich the Kid. I don't like Rich the Kid. I'm not gonna listen to that. Oh, you got a feature with, I don't fucking know. SZA. Let's listen to see what this sounds like. And I listen to a new artist like that. Or damn, Real Boston Richie just dropped. Fuck it. Let's see what he on. I only know him because Double XL. Let's actually see what his music is like. Oh shit, Sleepy Harlow dropped. I ain't heard from Sleepy in a minute. Let's see what he's on. I actually look at new music that comes out and listen based off that, which is, I did not know that is not how niggas listen to new music anymore. People just do play. And I asked people in real life. I've asked people on the internet, group chats. I did a cool little survey, a quick little just test survey, quick little whatever. And people genuinely, oh yeah, if academics don't say something dropped, I'm not gonna listen. Oh yeah, if it's not on Rap Caviar, yeah, really, that was nasty. If it's not on Rap Caviar, I'm not gonna listen. If I don't hear about it on Twitter, or if someone didn't say something about it, I'm not really gonna listen. You niggas are sheep. Like how do so many people feel like rap sucks or rap's in a bad place, and y'all don't even do your due diligence of not looking for good music. Y'all don't look for any music. You just wait to hear what everyone's listening to, and then being like, oh, either I agree with the hype, or y'all overhyping it, so that means the whole genre's trash. That's just whack. Niggas is lazy.
Do you think that that's new though?
Do I think that that's new? I think that it's new for this generation because the old way of hearing music was strictly, it was very limited. So like, it was radio, you read the magazines and see what came out, and you have to go out and physically buy CDs. So unless you were super biased or you were a super fan, so you knew you was getting every Jay-Z CD that came out. Other than that, if fucking Vibe or Ebony magazine said something was dropping, or just however, because there was no social media, so however word of mouth got there, you were watching 106 in Park. That was another good one. This new music video dropped on 106 in Park, and that was how you heard that new song that released. Like, it was ways people went about it, and it was given to them. But in the age of curating your own playlist, in the age of having the mixtape apps, and unless they said new releases, you knew whoever you wanted, or you saw out the music that you wanted and looked for, motherfuckers just got lazy. They just, okay, since there's no 106 in Park, people aren't really listening to the radio, because satellite radio is even whack as fuck now. Like, satellite radio, I thought that shit used to be cool. It's not really that cool. That shit's really commercialized too. So unless it's on the radio, well, niggas don't listen to radio, so you're not getting it like that. It's strictly just what your timeline, what your feed, what your For You, the TikTok sound now. Now is the
that's because you believe people don't listen to the radio. What I'm really saying is, what I'm getting at is,
older people do, I guess. I don't know, or young people who just don't have the funds to have Apple Music and Spotify.
No, they still got it in there. They just listen. They listen to the radio still. What I'm getting to is, people are consumers. They always have been and always will be sheep. And if it's not put in front of their face and told that it's the greatest thing smoking, they won't seek it. They won't purchase it. If there was never an Apple event to tell people that the iPhone 15 was out, they would still have the same phone. But because there is one, that's why they consume it. The same way with music. People back then, they only listened to the radio when they went out to the clubs. That's what they listened to, or whatever was in the barbershops. That's how they consume music. They weren't even, even in the magazines. The magazines were still saying the same stuff that was on the radio. There was no features for new artists in those magazines for real. It was Jay-Z and them dominating those magazines.
But back then it was easy. I'm not gonna say easier, but back then at least it seemed like they would have like those segments for the artists of the day or new fucking Wild Out Friday or whatever. No, not magazines. I'm saying the radios, specifically radio stations and shows like 106 and Park, MTV when they were doing their the weekly countdowns, whatever for those shows. That is how people that type of shit. That's how people was privy to getting their new music back then. Nowadays, you don't even have to. It doesn't have to be on a playlist. It can just be on your timeline. New shit can drop on your timeline, and people are just saying labels don't even have to push the shit hard anymore. Sometimes you have
a Twitter account.
These instances of people are just curating it on the timelines, and people pick it up like that. You can look at it's not music, it's a show, but entertainment in general. They cloned Tyrone, which that wave kind of died down after that week of people finding out about it. It wasn't like it was promos for they cloned Tyrone. I literally seen it because some girl just tweeted about it. I was going through Twitter, some girl, yo, I don't know if y'all seen this, but they cloned Tyrone hard as hell. Then I watched it, and that led me to quote tweet her shit. Hey, this bitch not lying. They cloned Tyrone hard as hell. And now you got a circle of 200 people all saying shit. Let me check it out. And now they're doing the same thing. So it's not even labels are putting it in your face. It just so happens to fall in your face because of your timeline. And now you find out about it.
You're talking about a different, specifically with that one.
Entertainment, yeah.
No. I'm talking about a different time because that's the writer's strike. But any other, so they couldn't promote it. But so any other time though, they would promote the fuck out of it. Why would
how many new Netflix release like movies? Unless you got Netflix with ads, how many of these new Netflix movies are being heavily promoted and trailered for Netflix?
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot of them? I don't know about a lot.
I'm about to say, what are you talking about?
A lot of them. I know that like not movies, but like
new movies, not new seasons, not even new seasons of like popular shows. So like
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the more popular things. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the more popular things are getting the advertisements in the put in your face. Just like when Stranger Things comes out, it's gonna be put on a new. Rick and Morty's shit just dropped today. That was everywhere, and that was paid to be everywhere. Now, when new shit that nobody knows about is put out, and that's what we say people don't want new shit. The only thing that's gonna make it travel is word of mouth. Go back and watch those old The Basements and all that stuff where they were previewing new artists. Dog, they would put new Kanye on there for 30 seconds until he became a staple. And then when he was a staple, he got all 3 of his verses out on there. But those people would only get like super small segments. Watch
they would get small. No. I mean, I remember them times. I'm not that old, but I'm still old enough to remember when motherfuckers would hear new music and they have people call in. And you can say that was set up. You can say that was just the industry being the industry and labels paying people. It can be set up. It can be scripted. But people would call in and request new music, and that's how that shit would traction too. It wasn't depending on the area. So in the Charlotte 704 area, that radio. Niggas was calling if there was a new song that came out. Niggas are calling in and requesting that shit again. Like that. That's how that shit picked up, and that's what it seemed like. Now that could be just a perception of my area. That could be me just trying to maximize or me thinking way too much into something that was really small at the time or really didn't matter or was just set up and we just didn't know it. But that's how it was back then.
I just think y'all are dancing around something that's really is probably the killer here. And that's the promotion itself can be put down before it's fully promoted. So like, let's say that Rick and Morty trailer that dropped came out and niggas thought he did a horrible job. All Twitter need to do is a bunch of motherfuckers spamming question marks, calling it mid and all that shit. And now the show's fucking packed up before it even dropped. Like that happens too much with these artists, for example, like Polo
Dragon
G,
Ball Magic.
The second niggas listened to Polo G at midnight, niggas woke up. Piano G. It's like, oh well, all right, guess this album sucks. I'm not gonna listen to it. Or the shit with Roddy Ricch, like it's endless artists, endless movies, endless shows, all that shit. Where the promotion itself is the thing that's getting slandered. And then once that gets slandered, nobody's gonna tap into it because they're like, okay, this is bad promotion. So I think that's one of the killers, but both of y'all spitting in your own way.
Complete side note, bro. These Kevin James memes are so funny.
Amazing, bro.
Nah, we got a new king.
Kevin James.
This guy.
What goes harder, Kevin James or the Kevin Hart?
Kevin James. Kevin James.
Right
Ooh.
now, Kevin James.
Kevin James.
Yeah,
Give me
right
a
now,
week. I
It
can't
might
answer
be
that right
recency
now.
bias,
Yeah, I
but-
can't answer that right now.
Right now,
Why
that
is he
is
smiling
nah.
like
Kevin
that?
James
Bro.
is money.
Bro,
Why is he
like the
smiling?
Kevin Hart ones, they was just so. They were just done the day. Like for me, 2 days after the first one, I was done. I was like, okay, I've had enough. Like it's over. But
Kevin
this
James is so.
one,
I think it's
That's
funny because
not
I didn't think that many people watch Kings of Queens, but now I know everybody watched it. That show is so fucking funny. I ain't gonna lie. Let me get mine off real quick.
Go ahead, yeah.
There should be a law that says that the internet should be shut off for 2 days out of the week, every single week. I think it would restore everything in society. I don't care if you make money based off of the internet. I make money based off of the internet. The internet should be shut off 2 days out of the week. Simple as that.
Will
It's one of
never
those, like,
happen.
should happen, but will
yeah,
never happen.
will never happen. But
Yeah.
in the dream world, Tsukuyomi, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I need y'all to get out there and actually
Wish
live
niggas
real
touch your
life.
ass more.
So, move on. Sage?
Yeah, no disrespect. Topic. It's just, I agree.
No.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had a similar subject, but I was praising a different game. This time, no cap, bro. I'm just going to ruin your dreams. That Spider-Man game going to drop. It's going to be fire. I'm going to fucking love it. And it's not going to win Game of the Year, dog. I'm telling you. So where this comes from is I'm a belief, and I think I said this on Keep It a Buck already. I think Baldur's Gate 3, for everybody that plays it, is clearly easily Game of the Year. My issue isn't that I'm a BG3 gawker or anything, but I was like, if you think I'm tripping, what's the other game? And I just see a bunch of spider emojis, a bunch of a bunch of Spider-Man 2s, Twitter, same fucking thing. And I'm like, okay, so everyone is just of the mindset that in a month we are getting the greatest game we've ever, the greatest game of the year. That's a crazy bar that y'all gonna set on a sequel. And you're not gonna fucking like it. You're gonna call the game a clone. You're gonna actually underrate the game. But I know for a fact it's not gonna win Game of the Year.
I think
They was cooking me for a Spider-Man TikTok apparently.
Spider-Man TikTok.
No, the Spider-Man tick I had like a couple months back. Apparently, like someone like reposted it on either YouTube Shorts or TikTok, and like
It was on TikTok.
Oh no, y'all was wilding during the movie shit. Yeah, you talking about that?
No.
Y'all
It
niggas
wasn't the
wildin'.
movie. It was about the game. But at this point, and I could just be on the wrong side of the internet. I don't know what makes Game of the Year, and I think it's a similar conversation we had about Movie of the Year and all that stuff like that. If you like that because it's your thing, like Spider-Man can be your thing. You love Spider-Man. You're a Marvel fan or whatever. So when a new Spider-Man just drops, no matter what happens, it's gonna be your Game of the Year. Drake drops, it's gonna be your album of the year. Marvel drops, it'll be your movie of the year. But for those people, I would love to ask them what makes a game of the year for you. And I know they can't answer that.
It's just I'll call it what it is. It's just the nigga game on the block, and I know that because when I pivoted the conversation to, all right, bruh, fine, you're right. At this moment in time, Baldur's Gate's Game of the Year. Niggas like 2K. All right, bro. Niggas finally get one 2K they like, and now it's like, bro, relax.
I think what makes a game of the year is like the way that it can encapsulate like people outside of its target audience, like Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring was game of the year because everyone was playing. Like everyone was just like they couldn't believe what it was. And before that, God of War was game of the year because it was just the game. It was like, wow, this is like everyone was like, this is an amazing game. I think that the game of the year, it could be Spider-Man because of the story that could be told, possibly. But maybe people come to it. But again, I don't think it's gonna win because games like Lies of P are out. There's games like Baldur's Gate that's out. There's games like Diablo 4 that dropped.
Yup.
Like I think right now, if I had to guess, I think that Diablo 4 is probably game of the year at the moment.
Diablo 4 has more motion, so I'm not even mad at that take.
And Diablo 4 is like, that's just the game this year, bro. Like that was it. Like everyone was playing Diablo, like everyone was playing Diablo 4 for a minute.
I heard that shit already fell off though. Maybe I'm tripping, but I saw a TikTok of like the channel thing on Twitch only has like 1,000 viewers max or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, like, to me, I think that the only reason why Elden Ring didn't fall off is because it was so long. But Diablo isn't really a long game, and like it's very heavily dependent on a DLC. So I don't know. I mean, again, that's my pick, but I still don't think that Game of the Year has dropped this year yet. I don't think it will. And I think that that Elden Ring DLC that drops this year could low key.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Again, Elden Ring was a cheat code because Elden Ring was that game that was like, yo, I don't give a fuck how many you cry. We're gonna make this game so hard and annoying for you to play that people are going to play our game months and months in advance because they're going to keep trying to beat the game. So it's actually a genius way of going about it. I wish a game like Baldur's Gate didn't have a difficulty. I think it wouldn't be a conversation. And if it was just forced to be the hardest game possible, hell yeah. But I want Spider-Man to be fire. I'm not speaking as a Spidey hater. I think I'm the biggest Spider-Man fan up here. But dog,
double down, bro. Join the club. Come on, man.
You deserve the slander you got. But I'm not
gonna lie, Chad. I just didn't have a hot take that day, bro.
He deserved it.
Now you're walking it back.
Thank you, dog. Like,
I've said this before. Sometimes I come on this pod and I deadass do not have a hot take, bro. So Spider-Man TikTok. Let me shit on it real quick. I don't know.
Yeah, like awful. Fake. I mean, I do think to answer Omar's question, what makes a game of the year in 2023? Granted, 2023 has been amazing, but considering how scarred we've been, one, does your game work? Does your game work? Does it need patch after patch after patch after patch? Are there weird glitches?
2K's out.
That was the first major thing that made me buy Baldur's Gate. Was my friend was like, I'm being so serious. I think I've only seen one glitch, and I've got like 50 hours on the game. I think I've only seen one glitch. I'm like, oh, okay, gotta be good because developers care. So bet. Can it, as JoJo implied earlier, the second one and probably the biggest one is, can it appeal to mass amounts of people? Like, I never thought I'd be the type of dude to play Elden Ring. There's probably hella creators that you're like, you played Sifu? So it's so many things that go into it. But gun to my head, definitely does your game work, and how many people can you attract?
Okay. JoJo, hopefully we gave you enough time. I'll take it away.
Thank you, bro. Because I was for sure like, what am I about to fucking say, bro? Yeah, bro. So you know what? I have some crazy ass hot takes, but I kind of want to do a calm one because maybe I'll save my crazy.
Nah. Go crazy. Go crazy.
Hold on, bro. Because you gotta leave them wanting more, bro. And like I want to come back. So
that's a fact.
Bro, the more times y'all bring me on, the crazier you'll get, bro. So I'm gonna start off calm, because as someone who enjoys all music, right? Like genuinely all music, like there's not really a genre I can say I dislike because, again, like, I think that most music can offer me what I want, like something to listen to, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Any genre, metal, fucking K-pop, fucking wherever it may be, whatever. I think too many people say that they like all music, and then it's only hip hop or R&B, or like. People will say, "Oh, I like all genres," and then you put on country. What the fuck is this? And then you go to fucking something else, and then they bash it. Like, and then they're like, "Bro, put on fucking Lil Baby." It's like, bro, you don't like all genres, bro. You just like rap, and that's fine. But like, don't try and be different and be like I don't know, quirky because you want to like all genres, bitch. All you do is listen to Drake and Lil Baby, and then Da Baby, and then fucking the other baby, and then
the other baby.
Like, come on, bro. Come on. That's my hot take.
I'll take it a step further in that they don't even like all rap. They just treat like you said, the 4 artists that are on Rap Caviar, like someone was saying earlier.
Exactly.
Man, I hosted a hit for hit on my stream. I had two of my IRLs come up. And one dude literally started it off. He was like, yo, can we play any music of the generation? Because it was 2000s versus 2010s music. So I was like 20 rounds. He's like, can we play any genre? I said, hell yeah. That nigga proceeded to play one R&B song. It was 19 rap songs from the 2000s. You're telling me that between, and I'm going to just state R&B. You're telling me that between Mary J. Blige, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Rihanna, the only one that got played was Rihanna from that entire generation? All right, bro.
Speak
You
on
play
it,
to the
bro.
audience when it
Speak
comes to
on
verses, bro. That's what I've learned. I ain't gonna lie.
But even the audience, once you introduce, we're gonna any genre. Like hell, I was expecting a goddamn Swiftie song soon, but none of it. None of
Man,
it.
Taylor Swift got pipes on him, man. I tell you what, bro. I'm so serious.
Oh, that's
Katy
crazy.
Perry better.
You know what's yeah, and she is. I just saw Taylor Swift. Is Taylor Swift a 10?
No,
Oh, okay.
absolutely not.
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, a 10
Like a
for a
four.
milkman, I guess.
Absolutely.
She's like a 4
As a
for
milkman,
like a white
not a
woman,
10.
and like for women in general, like a 2.
Damn.
4 for a white woman. It's
I lagged insane. Who are y'all going on?
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, y'all
She's
just
a
saying
4
she.
for a
Oh,
white
yeah.
woman, and for a regular woman, she's a 2.
I'm JoJo to already see. Yeah, I ain't messing with no
6'7",
Swifties
man. I ain't gonna lie. 6'7".
No Swifties going. I don't know.
Hey,
So-
bro, I do not fear any Taylor Swift fan, bro. They don't even know who the fuck I am, bro.
So
I'm
Taylor
good.
Swift or Travis Kelce really did drop the ball. Okay, that's
Oh.
all I needed to know. That's
Type
all I
shit.
needed. That's the whole TikTok
shit.
right there. All right, last thing before we get up out of here. Thanksgiving is around the corner, and this is a heated
Oh,
conversation.
please don't piss me
God.
off, y'all, bro.
Uh-oh.
Please don't. We.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Speed run.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Food tier list, and I'm gonna save the most controversial one for last. So don't even think we're starting there. I want to start off with that sweet potato casserole. These are the questions.
Sweet
These are
potato
the
casserole?
spots. Yeah,
I've
that's
never
like
had
the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top.
Oh,
The sweet
okay.
potato
I'm like, what you mean?
souffle, souffle. So hard pass, maybe, okay, great, elite will get seconds. Sweet potato souffle.
I usually don't even get them shits, but from what I had,
Maybe.
hey,
That's a maybe.
hey,
It's a
at
maybe
least
for me.
great.
It's a maybe for me.
I've never
I-
had it. I've never had it.
Maybe what?
I've just never
It's a
had
maybe.
it. It might be good.
For
Hey,
me,
man.
like if it's there and I'm in the mood, I mean, I might get a plate. You know what I mean? I might get a second. So
I don't get the casserole part. I just get my sweet potatoes, and I was gonna tell y'all niggas, now that's elite, no diff. That them, I grade the elite. I'm not mad at either one. Grade the elite. I'm not mad at either.
My dad makes it a tradition every Thanksgiving to make his patent sweet potato casserole. Let me tell you, he got to make an extra one just for me. That
Mhm.
motherfucker is getting elite. I'm getting multiple seconds. Nigga, you see me. That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
go hard.
I gotta put it in great only because Bezos and JoJo put it in maybe, but I think it's elite too.
Oh, you doing
I-
averages? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to take
Yeah,
it to the
that's
rough
fair.
Yeah,
average.
because
Yeah,
gun to
nah.
my head, count me elite. Based
I
off
gotta-
that.
and I want y'all to forgive my take on this because again, like I like growing up, we had like Cuban Thanksgivings, so it was a lot of like ham and pork and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like turkey was like a side dish. So it was a lot of like rice, beans, and like Spanish
Facts,
cuisine.
facts.
So I don't like some of this shit. Please forgive my opinions because
you
they might be
good, bro?
losing y'all.
Nah, you good, gang?
Speak your
Turkey's a
mind.
new thing for my family. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna piss y'all off with one of my takes later.
Ham and
I
rice, bro.
know a
Ham
couple
and
of my
rice.
things.
No,
I know
yeah.
a couple of my takes is gonna have y'all tight.
Stuffing.
Pause.
Stuffing.
Trash. Hard pass.
Whoa,
Okay.
doing way
That's
too
okay.
much.
That's
Way
okay.
too much. Way too
Hard
much.
pass.
Way too much. Way too
Stuffing
much.
is-
On stuffing?
Stuffing is elite for me.
Stuffing
Yeah,
is gas.
Thank you. Stuffing. I'm gonna go. I don't want to spam elite, so I say great, but I can
spam
see
elite.
elite. Hey,
Do y'all
hey,
eat
all right,
just
yeah.
stuffing?
Don't ask again, elite.
I could.
Turkey
Don't
with
ask-
stuffing is elite. I will say that. The wombo combo. Yeah.
Bro,
But on itself
think
is
about
great.
Thanksgiving,
Okay,
though,
great.
like every dish that's on your plate should be touching, bro. Like Thanksgiving is about wombo combos constantly, bro. So like
wanna go with
my
them
stuffing,
shits.
I might eat stuff by
That's
myself,
fair.
but like by itself, I'm getting potatoes and then
Yes.
stuffing and then turkey or ham, and then that's how I'm eating my stuffing, bro.
If
Which is why
your
it's so
plate
good.
look normal, if your plate don't look like these foods shouldn't touch, but they touching, you eating it wrong.
That's
It's
fair,
a
that's
bunch
fair,
of
that's fair,
bullshit on my plate. You think I'm a
And-
fire?
All right, put that shit at elite. Then put that shit at elite.
I'm about to say, and if it's a plastic plate, your plate should be bending as a grown
Oh,
man
yes,
when you
yes,
leave.
yes.
Bro, absolutely.
Your
From scooping
plate
your
should
food.
be bending. I got two. Your plate
Yeah,
should be
bro.
bending.
Yeah, that's facts. Sparkling juice. I don't know.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck is
juice. Yeah, get out of here.
what the fuck, yo. Oh my God! Try and serve me sparkling juice. I'm slapping shit out your fucking hand. Don't please don't.
I was
Now, what
thinking
if there's
apple
Pope?
cider for a second, but I'm like juice. Oh no, get the shit out of here, bro.
Hell
One of
no.
his Pope is crazy.
The only thing I could do is apple cider.
This is scalloped potatoes, the potatoes with the cheese on them, potatoes au gratin.
Oh,
They're
those
okay.
do
They're
be
okay.
those do be bust. I'm gonna go okay, great.
JoJo,
Okay,
it's
great.
cheese
Hey, bro.
potato.
If they got a
Okay,
lot of
great.
cheese,
Okay,
I'll
great.
eat. But if the cheese is lacking, nah, I'm good.
I ain't
Bro, can we
gonna
have
gonna
like a-
act like it's on the same timing as the sweet potato jump. So unless you bumping that up, I'm gonna go okay.
Yo, bro. Can we add like a tier below? Maybe it says, just EH, just EHH. Because bro, like I thought,
Uncle
like,
O don't know how to operate this shit, man.
like I just
No,
feel
I
like,
do, but
I don't know, bro. Like for me, it's in maybe personally. It's in maybe. I'm like,
Y'all niggas is wild though. It's okay. It's great. The only reason I'm saying okay is because sweet potato casserole's there, and that shit should just be up. So because of
Now,
that, I gotta say,
I will
okay.
say that if I have a choice, all right, so based off of this right here, sweet potatoes, the scalloped potatoes, mashed potatoes. If I have a choice of potato dishes, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't. It's
No
not
way.
making it cut.
No
yeah,
way.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying, bro. Like it's a hard pass for me because I'm going mashed potatoes every time, bro.
I just talked
Every
myself out of it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I'm
okay.
cool with okay. I'm cool with okay.
I'm
Damo?
cool, maybe. Or
What's
hard pass.
your
Frozen.
damn frozen Damo?
Damo
We gotta put it in maybe then,
Put in maybe.
because that would be the last potato dish off the
Wait,
board.
huh? Wait, hold on. Am
what
I
are
There you
voting?
go.
You're good.
Yeah,
now.
what was your
You're
vote?
good now. You're good
What's
now.
your vote?
Is it okay or maybe?
Oh,
You
for the
actually-
potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
said
fine.
maybe. I said
Oh,
maybe.
okay, well, it stays maybe. Okay, roasted vegetables.
Ooh.
Great.
Yeah, that's
Yummy.
What
not.
vegetables?
That's not sleep.
Yeah,
That's
depends
not
on the
sleep.
vegetables.
Them,
I
bro,
feel
them
like-
roasted carrots, nigga. With the
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
with the roast beef be fucking crazy. The potatoes be cool.
Yeah, broccoli. I mean,
I'm pretty
just-
great. I'm pretty great.
I'm gonna say okay.
Damn, vegetables can't be great.
Bro, I'm only saying
It
great
just
because
depends on
again,
the
like
vegetable.
it's about the combination. So like the vegetables with the protein, with the carbs, with the whatever the fuck, like that shit just hits, bro. It's
Y'all
just
gonna
so
get
good.
mad with roast beef. That shit elite, but just in general,
Yeah, by itself. But if we already set the precedent,
It's
like,
vegetables. Okay.
yeah. In
gotta
that
do
case,
that.
it's just like great.
Okay, red wine. I don't know if
I'm not a wine guy, so
Why
I would
not?
say
Yes.
maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not a wine guy.
Maybe mine's okay. I'm just warming up to it.
JoJo wine.
Brother, put that shit in the lead.
Yeah, everybody that drink wine say it's elite. I'm
Bro,
just
bro,
getting into it.
Bro, let
I'm
me tell
just
you
getting
something,
into it.
bro. I'm not only getting the seconds, I'm getting bottles, bro. Okay.
Oh, my
I'm straight that night.
I'll exclude myself from this one, but 3 maybes and then a elite puts it in
That's
okay,
okay.
I believe.
What's the difference between wine drunk and regular drunk? If there is.
Oh
one?
my lord.
Wine drunk will have you giggling and laughing like a slut.
Yes.
And then, like,
yes.
You feel
I
real.
like that.
You feel
good.
sassy. You feel
feel
sassy.
good. You
feel-
zombie.
Yeah,
You
like
sassy.
wine drunk
Ain't that
make
regular
you kinda,
alcohol?
like warm and fuzzy,
No.
and then
No.
drunk make you want to like fuck on something. I don't know, like it's just
Now,
crazy.
when you offer like casa and shit, you either gonna say, "Yeah, I'm never doing this again. Fuck my life," or you're just like, you're just a hoe. you're just a
I'm
hoe.
gonna try that
Let's
shit
go.
next time. man.
Let's go mashed potatoes.
Great.
Great.
They don't miss,
elite.
so I'll go great. I haven't heard of bad mashed. Well,
If mashed potatoes is
It's
not
hard
elite,
to fuck
this
up
list is
mashed
bullshit. I'll tell you that
potatoes.
much.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I got it in elite too. I ain't.
Yeah, it's not
elite.
in elite.
Nah,
If it's not in elite, this list is blasphemy. I'll tell
okay,
you that right now.
I could y'all can convince me elite because
I'ma
it's
tell
hard
you
to fuck them
something,
up. It's hard.
Because
to
I'm
fuck 'em up.
gonna tell you really there's only a few things on this list right here where I could eat an entire plate of. I could do a plate of mashed potatoes. I could also
A plate.
I could also a plate
I'm
of
not mad at it.
mac and cheese.
Oh, all right.
That's
I'm being
elite.
so
That's
serious. If
elite.
niggas is trolling, that's fine. You got a TikTok to make. And if anybody got a TikTok to make and you doing this for a bit, no, all right, bet elite that shit. Elite that
JoJo,
shit.
mac and cheese.
Elite, absolutely.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get like a little like a dinner order going. That's why I was kind of.
Oh,
No,
shit.
keep going.
But yeah, no,
Ham?
definitely mega fucking S tier for sure. Or
Ham-
Okay,
Ham-
ham,
for me,
you gotta
ham's elite.
cook it right because
Yeah.
honey ham is himothy.
But regular.
brown
You
ham?
can
sugar
also
ham.
fuck up
brown,
and-
brown,
brown
sugar ham
sugar
is way
ham.
better than honey ham. I'll tell you that right now.
Any sweet ham. Sweet ham.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'll do
bro,
brown sugar over honey. I
I
ain't
can
gonna lie.
I can do
sugar.
brown sugar. I forgot
Wait,
brown
wait,
sugar
wait,
existed.
the real
but
brown
I-
sugar ham. Let me tell you something, bro. This like that. Oh my god, bro. I want this even to be tomorrow, bro. Like brown sugar ham is fucking amazing, bro. I put that shit in elite too.
The real
I go
question
great, but
is
I'm not
There'll be
mad at it.
leftovers.
the real question is: have y'all had like non-sweet ham before?
Yeah.
I
That
have.
shit is
Mm-mm.
awful.
Awful.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, awful. Like, okay, gravy.
Great.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight y'all.
Mm.
I'm a bread guy. Oh, but you know what? I can't even do it. Okay, so bread, dinner rolls. I got that in okay.
Yeah, thank Lord. I was gonna tell niggas
I
I'm
have
piss
it
you
in
off.
okay
I'm
as
going
well.
maybe. I go maybe on bread. I'm not a huge. The bread gotta be him.
Well, let me be.
Y'all do Hawaiian rolls? I ain't gonna lie, Hawaiian rolls.
What
Let
if
me
it's
be-
Texas Roadhouse rolls, bro?
Let me be. But let me say this. That can be. They can be great. Texas sound rolls are great. There's another bread on this list
That's way better.
That's way
Yes,
better.
yes,
Yeah, I'm looking at it
yes.
right now.
I'm
That's
looking at it. In
way-
fact, go ahead and put that motherfucker up, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Let's
that's what I'm
do it.
saying, bro.
We can
Put-
go
hey,
okay.
Hey, bro, put
and
these
then-
rolls at hard pass.
We
Real
can go-
shit, bro.
we
I
can
got
go-
something else in my mouth.
Hey,
Yeah,
no.
but if both on the table, hard pass like shit. Get that out of here.
And that's what I was going to say.
Better
If we
not be
really,
biscuits, right?
if we, no. If
Oh,
we really,
God. Thank God.
Bezos, I didn't even see biscuits. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'm about to
Me
say,
neither, bro.
yeah, we
Just
talking about
not
the
saying.
real bread. Yeah, put biscuits in hard pass because it
No,
don't
but-
survive.
no, honestly, biscuits can go a hard pass. Cornbread?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
yes,
I
yes.
fucking love cornbread.
So you don't fuck with corn. I hear you.
I said elite.
Oh,
Yo, relax.
Scared me. I thought you ain't
No,
fuck
I'm
with
good.
cornbred. I was
I
like,
fuck with cornbread, man.
Let me tell you something. I do
Let's fuck with carrot cake.
I do
know
a
it's
plate
unrelated, but-
with some mashed potatoes, gravy, and some cornbread, and maybe
Oh
some
my
ham.
God, bro.
Oh my God.
Not better than me.
You don't got
Don't like
cornbread?
cornbread?
There?
I got it okay. I'm hit or miss with cornbread. I ain't gonna lie. I just
How can you hit or miss? You could just literally
I've
do
had
the
dry
Jiffy box.
cornbread
you
before, and it
from
did
the
piss me
South.
off. I'm
What
not gonna lie.
happened? What
Dude,
what
the Jiffy box is fine. It'll
I'm
just-
sorry. I'm sorry.
What, they put the
You're
whole
right.
cob in your
I'm-
cornbread or
No,
something?
no. You're right. I'm from the South. The shit, I got tired of it growing up. All right, motherfuckers put cornbread with every goddamn thing. I got tired of it. We eat
Bro.
cornbread on every occasion, every family reunion, every Sunday dinner. God damn it, I'm sick of cornbread. So
You know
yes, I'm
what?
hit or miss. Sometimes
bro?
I'll take it. This Sunday, Grandma, I don't
get
want
a
no damn
pass.
cornbread.
You get a
I'm
pass.
good.
You
You
know
get
what?
a
That's
pass.
fair, bro. Because
That is
I feel the same way about greens. About like collard greens. I'm good. I'm good off greens. I just can't.
Cornbread is like water, low key. I
It
ain't
don't
gonna
miss.
lie.
It don't
Nah,
miss.
until
It's
you
just-
realize, damn, I don't have water every day.
Shit, I can drink
Hey,
all that.
but you know what's
don't
crazy?
do a beverage too.
No, but you know what happens? I start to go for the dinner rolls, and halfway through the dinner roll, I'm like, you know what?
This shit
This
is
cornbread
cornbread.
is fucking gas. This quiz dinner roll is fucking ass. All right, cream corn.
Hard pass.
Maybe.
I go maybe.
I've never had that shit, so I don't know. I can't.
No.
It gotta
I
be
don't like my corn
made
creamy.
in the
I ain't
best
gonna
way
lie to you.
possible.
We'll go ahead and put this in a hard pass.
I
I
do
mean,
not like corn pudding. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I don't hate it. Yeah, corn pudding I fuck with.
I would rather corn. What do y'all have corn?
No,
corn in
corn is
general?
great.
Okay.
Corn is great.
Okay to
borderline
great.
for me.
It's
Okay
okay.
to great.
It's okay.
Okay, the great.
That shit
Okay.
has to be seasoned the right way, though. Real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't like basic corn.
Never,
like
never,
corn.
never had it. But if y'all have green bean casserole,
Green
Yeah,
bean
I
casserole.
like green bean casserole, man.
That shit do sound good, though. I ain't gonna lie. Damn.
That shit
What's
solid,
the
man.
ingredient?
Okay, so
What's
listen.
in there? What's in there?
green beans and
Everyone say
and-
hard pass.
I've had like
I'm
chicken
saying
and
hard pass.
broccoli.
I've had it before. I'm good. Hard
I've
pass.
had like chicken and broccoli
Damn.
casserole, but green beans.
I
I don't
haven't
even
had
like
it, so
green
I can't
beans like
really-
that.
The fried onions really make it, man. I ain't
Well,
gonna.
nah.
Yeah, that's for.
Fried-
Oh, okay, Bezos.
What?
I don't know why
fried
they.
onions on?
I don't know why they separated this one. But do y'all have a preference over cranberry sauce or jellied cranberry?
Yes, I
jelly
do.
Cranberry
Both
is
are hard
terrible.
pass.
Cranberry
I'm a-
sauce is elite.
Thank
Both are
you.
hard passes for
Thank
me.
you.
Say, you know, we just
Retweet.
fucking just, you know,
Retweet.
Yeah, I like
Sweet.
that.
Yeah, that's
Bezos?
100% what I'm doing.
I've never had jelly cranberry. It always looks nasty to me. But
So
cranberry
cranberry
sauce
sauce?
is great. Yeah.
Cranberry sauce is
Let me tell
jam.
chat something. If you, because you can even get it in a can, I really realized. If you go to the cranberry sauce, whatever this holiday season, and there aren't chunks of cranberry in it, find out who brought it, and then tip it over in front of
Box
And then
them.
beat their ass.
Box
them.
them.
That's
You're
an
not
absolute
bringing.
fact.
You're not bringing no cran sauce to my shit,
Yo,
bro. I want
real quick,
cranberry.
real quick. What the fuck is squash?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's a vegetable.
It's like
bro.
a
I think I had it
zucchini.
once and didn't like it.
Or, you know, honestly, it's like a pumpkin. Dead ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm passing.
Well,
it.
then I'm
Okay.
okay, maybe
Hard
then, 'cause I never had it, but it sounds kind of
Hard
good.
pass. Bro. No.
Okay, JoJo's hungry. This is hard.
Yeah, I'm hungry as fuck. I'm like, oh shit, pumpkin. Well, I do like pumpkin pie, so why not?
Squash pie sounds nasty.
Okay.
Fuck.
No, squash pie sounds.
It's like a
absolutely
bitter
disgusting.
version of pumpkin. That's
Oh,
what it
bitter?
Yeah, it
no,
is
hard
bitter.
pass, hard pass, hard pass, hard pass.
Brussels sprouts.
Hard pass.
Great.
I'm sorry.
Look, I've seen some people cook the shit out of Brussels
feel me, bro?
sprouts.
Brussels sprouts is fucking
I'm gonna go.
phenomenal.
It's so hit or miss, and what I mean by that is, if it hit, great. If it don't, fuck ass no.
We're assuming the shit hits. So
Bro, I
assuming
forgot
it
what
hit,
kid
great.
show it was, but there was a kid show I watched where they just clowned the fuck out of Brussels sprouts, and it just scarred me ever since. And I never
Kid
fuck
Next
with Brussels
Door?
sprouts. Yeah, I think it is Kids Next Door, bro.
well, we got
I
three
got-
greats. We
yeah,
got three
man,
greats.
I
I
ain't
don't care what y'all talking about.
Nah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna
If you thank you, chat. Shout out to
Brussels
Taco 101
sprouts.
with the bake, boy.
Now, I do
Boy.
think that they are missing the most elite version of pie on this list, but let's go ahead. Apple pie.
Great.
Elite.
Oh, oh.
Wait,
Elite.
you
I
said
love
it's the
apple-
best version.
I love
What
a
the
good
fuck?
apple.
No,
they're
sweet
missing the best
potato
one.
pie
Yeah,
is
sweet potato
the-
pie is the best version.
Apple
That was
But
elite
apple
to
is
me,
right
man.
under it for me.
Apple pie, I'm gonna go great, but I don't think it's.
I'll
It's
let
not.
y'all
Even,
have
it
this
should.
one.
If
Fuck
apple
it.
pie is the best dessert, I'm fighting somebody because there's a dessert that ain't it.
Yeah,
Should
sweet
be
potato
there.
pie.
What's wrong with you?
Wait. So pumpkin pie then.
Elite.
Great.
One of the best.
It
pies.
ain't sweet potato. It ain't sweet potato though, right?
I like all the
Bro,
pies.
bro,
and
I
Thanksgiving,
love.
man.
I think pumpkin
It
pie
ain't
is
sweet
literally one of the most
potato.
underrated pies of all time, bro. That shit is
It's
delicious.
baby sweet. It's just sweet potato pie without the sweet potato. That's
Well, then
it
put
literally-
it in
and I
there,
need-
bro, 'cause
and
you
I
just said
need
it was
the sweet
delicious.
potato.
I'd rather have sweet potato. You eat it, you're like, it's almost what I want for
It,
real.
it don't. It don't matter what.
Okay,
it's
Damo.
vanilla on my cake again.
But
bruh.
if you only have these two pie options, which one are you going for?
Apple's elite, and I would say pumpkin's great. I was gonna say
Wow, you
pumpkin's
taking
great.
the apple?
I'd
or the-
agree with that.
Hell yeah.
I'd agree with no.
I think they in the same tier.
Me too.
I guess.
I think
Man.
apple and sweet
We
potato
ain't-
is tier, but sweet potato is just higher. Like if it was rated, sweet
I
potato
gotta
would be
put this
first.
in great.
Let me tell you something right now, y'all. Sweet potato pie number one, or 1B, because peach cobbler, nigga, that shit, I'm doloing. I'm doloing.
Hold on.
Fucking love peach cobbler.
But to me,
Love peach
see,
cobbler.
Y'all talking about sweet potato. The best pie, in my opinion, is pecan pie, bro. Easily,
Oh my
bro.
god.
I
Oh,
can't
That
eat
shit,
pecan.
that shit is
Pecan.
delicious, bro. Pecan pie solos, bro. Sorry,
I
bro.
thought I dead ass thought you was gonna say something else. Oh my god.
What you thought I was gonna say?
Mango pie, some Jollibee.
Or
You know, you know.
Oreo pie, or I really thought you was gonna say something besides
Oreo is
You could have
crazy.
said, I ain't gonna lie, you could have said poke pie. I would have been
Yeah,
like, yeah, I'm with you, but
pecan pie was like the last thing. I
And
thought you
nigga
was
just
gonna say.
ruined the
I'm not gonna
pie.
lie.
No, I saw that shit. I'm like, damn, bro, chill. Just pecan pie, chill.
All right, last one. This is the one I saved it on purpose because I feel like it's gonna be the most controversial.
Yes, it is.
Fuck.
Let's go
We're
one at a
assuming
time.
peak, right?
The peak. I want to go one at a time. We'll go from bottom to top. JoJo, where is turkey?
Turkey, the white meat in turkey is at maybe. The dark meat in turkey is okay.
Oh my god, Sage. Okay, where's turkey? Oh my god.
I've seen some people make a hell of a turkey. And now there's one turkey I think of that I am going to say was great. Let me be clear. But 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers cannot cook a turkey.
I swear, bro.
So I'm going to go okay. But I shout out to my grandma that one time that she said, everybody stop. I'm cooking the turkey. That shit was amazing.
Damo?
that motherfucker is on hard pass. There are only two
Oh.
things. There were 2 things at my family's like gatherings and family reunions. My mother, if she was ever to make my plate, knows better not touch my fucking plate ever. That is potato salad and fucking turkey. I can't stand it.
You don't like
Put it on
potato
my plate.
salad? Am I
Hell
like potato
no.
salad?
Potato
Hell.
salad.
Damn!
I think
I get crushed on potato salad.
I personally
Egg salad though.
think turkey is great. Now, I will say this caveat. Yes, I would rather have chicken over turkey.
100%.
Yes, you could not. Well, I'd also rather eat ham, and I don't eat pork, so that's crazy. But yes, turkey has to be eaten with other things. So I am
Yeah.
sectioning off my turkey to have curated bites. However, those curated bites, when that turkey's with that mashed potatoes with that gravy, when that turkey
I
is
just
with that-
cheating.
you know what I'm saying? With that
It's true.
stuffing, with that cranberry sauce. When I put that turkey the next day or whatever with a cornbread sandwich, I have something that is transcendent. But turkey
like-
by itself, not gonna lie to you, it is ass.
Yo, that
Yeah,
combination just hurt my
It's
stomach.
it's like the perfect point guard. Turkey like a great point guard that can't score, he can't defend. That motherfucker got Diamond Hall of Fame. All right, you get the right bites, you good.
Be
I feel like
sold.
it's either like filler on your plate or it like makes the plate. You know what I'm saying? So
A
great.
plate
I'm
centered
gonna
around
make the
turkey
plate.
making me nauseous. I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
gonna lie.
Wait.
Basically,
Makes
what
the-
y'all just
Filipinos
said-
don't know how to cook turkey. I'm gonna just keep it a beat. to American
Which I
holiday
just
we're
said
trying to
was-
assimilate to. It's not working. I ain't gonna.
Y'all ain't dry. It's 30.
This is
Nah,
our
nah, nah,
final
nah.
list right here.
Solid list.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that
Well,
list.
Stuffing
Well, I
is
guess
too
before we
high.
get out of here, something that was missing. That's your spicy hot take. I already said mine. I'm not Team Peach Cobbler's ass. I'm Team Peach Cobbler's amazing. So that's me. Something else.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I had a great stream today with the one, the only JoJo the Mofo. I don't know.
It was generally a fantastic time.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming on, man. We finally made it work.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Last thing before we go, I'm gonna steal this one from All of the Smoke. If you had to see one guest on Let's Keep It a Buck, who would it be? But you have to help us get him on there.
Ooh.
And if they're alive, we'll rate them. Ain't gonna lie.
If I
Hey,
had
shit.
to, if one person, bro, it'd probably be damn, bro, it'd probably be Berleezy, for sure.
Okay, I like that.
Like for sure, you know, or Dante, one of those two.
One of those two. I think that's
Shout out to the bros. Shout
I
out
was
to the
a Bucketeer
bros.
back in the day. I fuck
Hey.
with that.
JiDion would have said Jesus, but okay. Be so say goodbye to the people, man.
Peace out, y'all. Thank you for JoJo for coming on, by the way, one more time.
Thank you, bro.
Fantastic stream today, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone that subbed up. Closing in on 1,200, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's big right there. I know we didn't shout out everyone that subbed up, but shout out to everyone that subbed up, you know what I'm saying? And everyone that gifted and all that shit. By next pod, gifted subs will be like 25% off, I believe, so let's lock in, chat.
65.
Respectfully.
Just we're gonna say random numbers now.
Okay.
85.
yeah, bro. All subs are 99% off next stream. So
Next
be sure to fucking subscribe.
Source, dude. Trust me.
Tomo, say goodbye to the people.
Shit, all right, Chaz, being my favorite midnight snack, and we will be back Thursday. Hey, man, this was a great stream. Y'all keep your eyes out. I'm probably going to be streaming. No, I'm definitely probably streaming tomorrow. Ben Ball has been created on 2K, and hey, man, the Discord seen him today. Motherfucker's nasty. Ben
Where you
Ball
see
is real, huh?
Nothing.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Stop.
Niggas is weird.
Yeah. Nah, Bezos is nasty for that. He knows why. But yeah, that was fun. JoJo, thank you for popping out. Shit was fun. Glad you could finally make it. And yeah.
Man.
Sage, say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, people. Speaking of builds, not to piggyback my brother Damo, but the 6'3" small forward, that video dropped on my channel. So feel free to go watch those adventures. Me green with a 44-3. If you want to see the team up video that we did, I think I have that clipped up. I hope I do. I have to double check that. 29-6 comebacks, anything are possible. Take care, stay blessed. I'll see y'all on Discord later on Wednesday.
I'll see you guys later as always. JoJo, you got any parting words for the people?
Hell yeah, man. Thank you to y'all for having me on, man. I really appreciate it. I hope I was a great guest to chat and to y'all. I'm always down to come back, so just holler at me whenever. JoJo the Mofo on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? I stream almost every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? One of the best streamers on Twitch. That's also one of my hot takes of the week. And hey, man, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. So thank you.
Yeah. Friend of the show, JoJo, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, chat. Starting the raid right now. We're gonna raid Black Boy Max. Tell him we want him on the pod. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Tell him.
Spam
let's keep it
LKIB. Annoy him.
And be respectful.
Shout out. Yeah, please be respectful.
All right,
Dear Lord.
raid in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ending stream. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
All right, they are over there.